Byron, fix your mic. I
Guys,
can hear you echoing.
wait, guys, is it my webcam? Is my mic like bad or like
No, it's
horrendous? Because
fine.
it's fine. Okay, it's my normal mic. Cause Mar, like when I joined call earlier with Mar, like it was my webcam mic, and that sounds like shit. So, well, my mic's normally bad. Yeah.
Oh wait, we're ready? Garth's ready. Alright. Alright, no good.
Byron, again,
Hom,
you
you can
you
do
were
it.
the one taking a break. Lend off the
I like
controls.
doing the commands. Fine, you can do it.
Okay, but you said you're taking a break. That
Even if
means
I'm
you
going on
take a
break, I
break.
like doing.
Ladies, stop arguing. There's enough
What the
Willy to
fuck
go
was that
around.
sound? Alright, go. Go, Hom. Come on. This is why I'm doing it.
Okay, you can't just
Um,
rush me after you only want the controls.
Alright.
wow, they're
Leave.
underway. Zoom, zoom. Las Vegas. They're gonna gamble and they're gonna lose their life savings. Good launch for Northern. Gonna shoot around the outside of bad. 3 wide. That's in the third row. Turbo taking advantage, looking on the bottom. Garth trying to get below that 42. They're 3 wide for second place, but it's all number 9. Marmar Kimmy Jr. taking the lead off turn number 2. Down the back straightaway, Garth filing in. That's Northern Rilfin in the 5 and third. Single file throughout the field. Now the 19 shoots below the number 9, side by side for the lead. Mar attempts the crossover, not going to make it happen. In the wall, 3 wide, a big run from Bad Guy. That number 24 surges on the bottom to the lead lap number 1 at Las Vegas. 3 wide. I believe that's in the 4th row, but now Bad Guy in the lead. Mar up the track. Garth trying to get below that number 24. Looking under, but a big run from the number 9. 3, 4, 5 wide. Oh, around goes the 5 off the front bumper of the 24. Turbo's in it. Timmy's hard in the wall. 4 cars. That is a yellow. The caution's out on lap number 2 here at Las Vegas. Marmar Kimmy Jr. is going to run away with the lead, and off turn 4 will probably win the race back.
That should have been a caution.
I'm so rusty with commentating.
Honk, that really should have been a
watched it.
caution. They were still driving.
It definitely
Okay,
should have.
No,
Byron,
no,
hush,
he made a good call.
hush.
Shut up. Shut the fuck up.
It was because
Oh,
you wrecked
no,
that
damn.
guy.
Like
No,
a
no, no,
mixtape,
it's
catch
just,
you at your crib if you're reading this is too late. Wanna chop it at a neighbor. Yeah, you run
I'm
like
sorry
a
to
track race.
intervene, but I was trying to ask, like, Northern and Mar, like, there were some changes we needed.
This is ass. I'm never letting Cole touch a setup again. I knew I shouldn't.
Northern and Mar are meanie petites. Don't ask them.
We don't have room. That is true. I didn't even know that'd
Ooh.
hook you. These cars, you
Ooh.
can always run into somebody, so I didn't even know you could, like, hook somebody.
He got you good bad. How are you
If
gonna
you
respond?
keep coming up. Northern, you literally turned into me, okay? Turn left, turn right.
Side just
What
because it's
happened?
bad guy. I'm kidding.
I agree.
Yeah.
Well, actually, no.
I'm turning
know.
away, LOL. It's not my fault this car
I
sucks.
say ban them both. Ban them both. It's my choice.
No, I want to keep Northern.
Can't
I say
blame
ban
the
Mar,
car
but
is
for no real
terrible.
reason.
What
I
the
just
fuck
don't
did
like the
Mar
guy.
do? I'm not liking the racing so far.
No, it's fun. It's cool. They get aggressive. They send it in. They get greedy. That's fun.
Greedy.
It's fun to watch.
Alright, I'll do it because I think Honk.
Getting ready. It's coming back to green.
Okay, you know, I can't do it if
Oh,
you
you're
keep
alive?
trying to take things from me.
I didn't hear. I'm sorry.
Homie, again, you're
I'm
the
sorry,
one
I'm
who
sorry.
said you're gonna get in the
Hey.
corner.
Ladies,
Sit in the goddamn corner.
Ladies, I got a race to compensate. Up through the gears once again.
Actually-
Green flag back out on lap number 3 at Las Vegas. Marmar Kimmy Jr. and the 9 out front. No contested. Another playoff driver in second. That's Timmy and Delta side by side for third as they come into turn number 3.
Honk. Because you're the only one being an official, I feel like I should just say screw it to my break. We got 3 races to go. Is this really a time for me to take a break? You're the only one
No.
doing it. You're the only one that's an official. Should I help? Bad guy's racing.
Lap
Man,
number
fuck.
4. Mar still out front. Now Northern Rilfin, he had a huge run, took it to the bottom of the entire pack in turn number 3, was able to take away that second position. And what it's looking like to me is you can run a very defensive line by running the bottom, but if you kind of, sit on the top for a second before you go into the corner like Mar's doing right here, he's going right up against the wall, but look at the big run he's able to get off corner exit. He pulls away so much from that field. The number 9 is smooth sailing here as we come across the line for lap number 5. Behind him, Northern Railfan, and now no contested, sunken back to third, now being challenged by Timzu. Looking to the inside. They're 3 wide back there for the 3rd position. Now, Timzu all clear, gonna come up, tap the wall, contact with, I believe that was Garth and Turbo. They are 4 wide back there in the pack. Some great racing here at Las Vegas. They still stick it 4 wide in the corner. I have no idea how they haven't wrecked yet. The 18 gonna wash up, hit the wall, block that 74, and now Garth gonna clear that pack up into 3rd. While they're racing, the top 2 able to pull away about a 1.5 from the pack. And those are probably, besides, you know, me, who got banned, the 2 best drivers this season in Tyson. I believe Northern has, what, 7 wins? 8 wins?
He has
Mar
6
has...
still.
Northern has 6. Mar has 6 or 5 wins?
4. He's got 4 wins.
4 wins. Both very, very competitive drivers. They can win on any given day and are definitely the 2 championship frontrunners. But I want to mention Arnioto last week. I believe it was, what, Chicagoland that he won at?
Yeah, he's in the Champ 4
From
now.
what I'm looking at, yeah, Arnioto locked into the championship 4. We know Arnioto's skill. He just won a D2 championship in SRU. Expect him to be a major threat for that title. But both of these 2 who've had dominant seasons, you know, Northern for Ace of Spades and Mar for Florida Motorsports, both of them are looking to lock themselves into that championship 4 race. And it's especially apparent for Northern, who I believe right now sits below the cutoff. Yeah, below the cutoff by a decent amount, 18 points below. So a win would be very, very...
Whoa!
Oh no, Northern Railfan hit a wall fling into
That's
pit
a yellow.
road.
That
The caution is out. Oh my goodness. Drastic change of events. Just as I was talking about him, commentator's curse. Northern Railfan hits a wall fling, spins
That's not
into pit
survivable.
road,
He's dead. Hold of service. We need to
brings the
have a
yellow
moment of
out
prayer if he's okay.
on lap number 8. I would expect some drivers maybe to come down pit road and fill up their tanks on gas. We will see what happens, but yeah, 18 points below the cutoff for Northern Railfan. A win would take all of that away, all that trouble, you know, having to have 2 very good races. All he needs is 1 win, and we know Northern Railfan is a Las Vegas merchant, loves the track in the spring, was able to win at Las Vegas. I would not be surprised to see that number 5 back in victory lane.
And if he doesn't win today, he's got Martinsville. He wasn't good earlier this year at Martinsville.
Yeah, so Northern Railfan, it's a really, really important opportunity for that number 5 team today. So we'll see what happens, but looks like most of the field, besides Bad, is going to come down pit road, fill up on fuel. And they're thinking sort of in the long run, because when you come into pit road at that stage break, assuming it goes green, that means they'll have to take less fuel and have a faster pit stop. Whereas Bad, he's trying to vie for that track position. He saw what Amar did with the lead, how he pulled away. Maybe he's trying to replicate that. We'll see what happens, but looks like 7 cars are going to come down pit road this time. Getting ready for the pit lights to turn on. Pit road is now open. Everybody trying to come in. No speeders. We'll see if everybody gets a clean entry into their stalls, which are very, very far down pit road, except for 2. I don't know what that is about, but looks like no contested, a solid entry. Same. Oh, Northern Railfan misses his stall. He lands in turbos. It's going to hurt the 5 and the 42 stop. Mar is going to win that race off pit road, though. And Turbo looks like he's going to get second. I believe it was Turbo, then Timmy, and then Northern, followed by Garth in 5th. Very, very close off pit road right there. Turbo, though. His stall kind of got filled up. Northern parked right in his stall. And now we're going to see Mar restarting on the first time on the outside, which is going to be very interesting. We saw how he was able to get out front and hold his lead, but he restarted in first from the bottom. Now that number 9 has to restart from that top side. We know the high side is a good line. It has a big run, but we also know you can sink far, far back. So we're going to find out what that number 9 really has in store today. We are 8 laps in with 28 laps to go at Las Vegas. Still 8 cars.
Sorry, Honk.
Trying to take on this tricky 1.5 mile cookie cutter. Second race in the round of 8. Here we go. Getting ready to go up through the gears. Green flag is back out at Las Vegas. Mar jumps the restart. He's going to have to lift.
It was Turbo
He
that
will.
jumped. Turbo went on 2 and pushed Mar.
Yeah. Pretty even launch, though, after that lift for that top 2. Banging doors are the 24 and the 9. Bad is going to clear Mar, but here comes the crossover. A big move from the 9. 3 wide through the middle. Wow. Who are you, Garth the Girl? A phenomenal move. Shades of Brad Keselowski to put that number 19 back out front. That was an incredible move.
That's the Tyson move of the season, and I'm not being biased. Totally.
Yeah, that might be move of the year right there from that number 19, but the Chevrolet of Mar gets right back out front, gonna lead, coming on to lap number 9, right back where he's been all day, but now the 19's gonna shoot right down below. In the back, you got Turbo looking on the bottom of Northern for 3rd. You got Bad in 4th, but oh, Garth washes all the way up into Northern. That allows Turbo to get to the bottom of the number 9. Side by side, owner and driver. They're gonna come into turn 3, dead even. Here comes the 19, gonna look to the bottom 3 wide briefly for the lead. Northern thought about making it 4 wide, but backed out of it. Now the momentum gonna carry to that number 9. Mar back out front, still side by side between the 19 and the 42 for 2nd. Delta fallen off the pace quite heavily, but these top 7 cars still bumper to bumper. Now Mar gonna wash way up the track. Garth gonna come to the bottom, try to clear. The run gonna come to the 9. They're 2 by 2, now 3 wide for the lead as the number 5 of Northern tries to make a move. Mar not clear, still gonna have a little bit of trouble getting into this corner. Now he was clear, but not able to come down. The 19 washes up to him. They are banging doors. The 5 now gets a big shot from the 42, and the wall goes the number 9. And it is crazy pack racing up here for the lead at the line. The 5 and the 42 are side by side. Northern able to get the edge. Now, Bad Guy has caught up to these top 4. About 2 car lengths back. The number 5 of Northern going to have to run off the corner and probably maintain the lead here. Getting a push from the number 9. Side by side, the 9 and the 42 in second. The 5 has cleared them both, but the 42 going to send it in on the bottom. Look to get back at that number 5, but the high side looks very solid. The momentum almost carrying for the 5, but he had to step out of it off corner exit. Now, the 9 of Mar, he's going to take it 3 wide for the lead. Once again, incredible racing around Las Vegas. They're banging doors. The 42 and the 9 with some contact.
I saw Garth wash up outside the wall and just had to brake entirely. They lost a lot of spots.
Yeah, right there, Northern, the same thing. He washed way up the track, had to get out of it, still hit the wall. That allows the 42 of Turbo now to become the leader, but here comes the number 9, back down to the bottom once again. I feel like a broken record. It is insane. Corner to corner passing and racing. Mar hangs on that quarter panel of the 42, still side by side for the lead, but these top 3 cars are running away. Behind those top 3 is Timmy and Bad. Oh, more contact between the 24 and the 18 of Tim, Zoo, and Bad. Now, Mar takes back over the lead. The 42 of Turbo giving his owner a shove. But Northern Railfan able to stay side by side. And these 3 cars up front are looking phenomenal, all for 3 different teams.
And the drivers that are above the cut line, all of them are here, not counting Arnioto because he's locked in. But Ancient Rain is the only guy that's above the cut line that isn't here. So it's going to put him down to the points.
Yeah, I have a question. Is Turbo in these playoffs? It's still in the round of 8?
Yes, he is.
Yeah, that would be monumental here if Turbo could pick up a win.
They've come
Is he
close
sitting
a lot.
Is Turbo above or below right now?
Below.
Below the cutoff, yeah. That'd be huge for Turbo to pick up a win. You have some security going into Martinsville. We've seen in the second half of the season, Turbo kind of had a second win. He's had a lot of speed. He's been in contention for the win several times. We saw at Michigan he was really good, both races,
but still,
as Mar surges to the front. But
Turbo
what
has not won yet this season.
Yeah, no. Turbo's still winless in the Tyson Cup Series. A win would be monumental for that number 42. It's running in the 3rd position right now for Marmalade Racing.
And the 9 is part of Marmalade FLM because I just combined the teams because I kind of thought
I see. So they're teammates. Back. Yeah, that's pretty fair. All right, understandable. Marmalade FLM, whatever that conglomerate is, they're 1-2 out front of Las Vegas as we come across the line with 20 laps to go in stage number 1.
And have to review the round of 12. ever since you left, the 31 car has been beaten and battered by Little Dave. Knocked out in the round of 12.
Well, 31's a pretty prestigious number. As four wide for the second position contact between Timmy and Garth. Northern and Turbo were getting really, really racy back there. That allowed the 18 and the 19 to catch up.
Bad Guy
Turbo gonna...
No contested slammed into each other, too.
Yeah, Turbo gonna temporarily clear for the second position. Garth now into third. Northern has fallen all the way back to fourth. Yeah, the 5 and the 42, they got really, really racy right there. I don't know. I'm kind of smelling some desperation out of that number 5. Not that he's not confident in himself at Martinsville, but he really needs these points. And we know Mar is very solid at Martinsville. We know other drivers could be in contention. Northern Railfan might be seeing the light at the tunnel closing a little bit, going into desperation mode, and now he's already fallen back into fourth, and he has that number 18 of Timzu harping his back bumper. That would put him into 5th place.
One of the best regular seasons all time was Northern and you. Was a way better regular season than Sky's season 3 regular season.
Yeah, my regular season was crazy. I had Byron, I had like an 85% podium rate. Like, that's unheard. There was a 2-month stretch where I didn't finish lower than second. Like, yeah, like it was crazy.
Northern both in the same
Northern,
season were way better than Honk's regular season.
Oh, and Sky's for sure, and Timmy's. Well, whole season, but...
Well, I mean, Tim Dude's whole season was...
And a wacky season. In the back! Around goes no contested. He saves it, though. Contact with Bad, I believe. They were racing at the back.
Dell just riding in the back.
Yeah, I don't know if Dell is, slow off the pace or just trying to save some gas. I'm not too sure, but that number 71 not looking too strong today.
Forgot what I was going to say. He said that he's actively trying right now. This is him trying, but him riding in the back has sent him very far. Remember last season's spot all he had was 1 second place in the playoffs. All the rest were last places, and he made it all the way to the Champ 4. So
yeah, so don't count out that number 71 quite yet. As at the back contact. I don't know if Bad just hit the wall there or hit the number 18 of Timzu, but he was all the way below the apron, almost in the inside wall. That is for, I believe, the 5th position.
Timzu hit.
I hit the butt in, but contested hits bounced off the wall on me, and same thing happened with Timzu.
But what happened with Timzu was Timzu hit the wall and it bounced into
I'll be your mid back pit reporter.
Yeah, we got the in-car interview with Bad Guy himself.
Marmalade 1, 2, 3.
Yeah, I'm running pretty good. All right,
Marmalade is 1, 2, 3 at the front. Garth has, I kind of wrote Garth off as a sort of washed driver, not the same as he used to be back in the day, but the 19 proved me wrong, showing a lot of speed early on at Las Vegas, challenging his team owner Mar for the lead. Gets in the wall right there. He's going to have to send it in on the bottom. Might have to use a little door. He will. Bumps the 9 up the track.
Turbo.
Here comes Turbo. 3 wide. It's a Marmalade sandwich.
1,
that
2,
19's going to fade back to third. No, not clear. Mar was not clear.
The team owner.
Yeah. Some friendly fire right there out of that 9. The 42 is going to fall extremely far back. And now the 19 hard in the wall, but he'll take the lead over. New leader with 13 laps to go is Garth.
Not really a good showcase of team owner there, or teamwork at all.
Yeah, not quite. And Mar going to try and take this lead back from the 19, but you got to be crushed if you're Turbo battling for the lead. I'm sure you have the speed as, Garth gets in the wall, gets in the 9. Contact right there, but yeah, as the team owner, you gotta set an example for your drivers. That's not the example I'd want to be setting personally, but the 9 able to get back out front with 12 laps to go. He and Garth about a 7/10 lead from their teammate Turbo in third.
Now,
no Railfan in the grass. Think he might be lagging, might be typing, but the 5 is in the grass. He's gonna beyond that wall. The 18 of Tim now trying to look to his inside and pass. Up at the lead. They're side by side. Garth and Mar. the teammates once again. The 19 with the bottom line. He's going to use a little bit of door. Mar sends it in on that top side. He's going to have the momentum off the corner. Still side by side at the line.
Oh,
it's almost going to be a dead heat. Oh no, Timmy's in pit road. He didn't hit the limiter. That's very, very lucky for him. He's good. He's just going to have to lift back a little bit. No idea what happened. Might have hit off the wall, but...
Northern hit the wall and then just flung him into Timzu. Oh, whoa!
Oh no, Northern Railfan is around in the wall.
And he gets
almost
out of the way
gets
of
hit by no contested. No caution.
One car.
It's 11 to go on the stage. That's not what you want to see out of that number 5 camp.
Don't hit the limiter, bad guy. Don't say anything.
I want to mention I'm 99% sure Bad might have came down pit road. I was not looking.
But
he did. And that could
like
be very smart.
Because he was like a bullet in there, but he didn't speed. He was able to slow it down.
Let it be known, Bad Guy is on the lead lap still, which means he'll not have to take the wave around or any heebie-jeebie like that, but he will maintain his lap, and that's going to give him a great advantage into pit road. So we'll see if anybody else tries to undercut, take the easy way around. Is there 3 wide once again for the lead? Again, the momentum carries to the 9. He's going to clear his 2 Marmalade teammates. And with 9 laps to go, it's anyone's game in Marmalade Florida Motorsports for this Stage 1 win. Now into turn 1. They're both going to look to the bottom of the 9 once again. But Mar just running a beautiful defensive line around that top, making no mistakes, carrying a lot of momentum. He's just able to sit and keep his position. Now they all duck back into a single file line, and these guys can get a little racy with each other. They have a 2.5-second gap on Timzu, so we're going to see what these Florida Motorsports drivers really want to show. Now the 19 going to go back to the lead. Mar stuck on the top, 8 laps to go in stage number 1 here at Las Vegas. Into turn number 1, Garth maintaining the lead once again. Turbo in second, and now Mar, the furthest back he's been all day in the 3rd position. He's just going to give a little push to Turbo now. Now Mar going to peek back to the bottom of that number 42, get right on the quarter panel. 42 able to carry speed, and now these two getting side by sides allowed Garth to pull away about 5 car lengths. With 7 laps to go, I mean, a non-playoff driver winning the stage here, that would be monumental.
Garth,
that'd be crazy, beating a full field of playoff drivers like Mar and Turbo and Timmy.
Actually, this would be the 4th stage win for Garth in the playoffs, not being in the playoffs. They've won 4 stages.
Garth. Wow, a really second, boost of momentum here for Garth. Really proving, even with the age, even with the unk allegations, the wash allegations, he can still put up a good performance every now and then. And Turbo looking back to the bottom of Mar. That's for the 2nd position, and every time those two get side by side, Garth pulls away a little bit more. Now the gap 5 tenths between the lead and the battle for 2nd. Coming out of turn 2, it's going to be 6 laps to go. Bad has about a third of a straightaway lead on Garth. Garth's not going to catch that number 24 machine, so Bad has nothing to worry about here. He just has to smooth sail this thing to the end, make no mistakes. But yeah, Garth, I'm very impressed with that number 19. I have no idea how many starts he's made this season. I think it's safe to say this has to be his best run so far, Byron.
One of them. Side by side for
one
second.
Of them. Yeah, still side by side for 2nd. Those two are getting really racy, but they are catching the number 19 very slowly. They just have to not be tunnel visioned in on battling. They have to push each other. They are teammates, so if they're able to push each other, they can definitely catch that number 19. Now the gap about 4, maybe even 3 car lengths into turn number 3. Mar gonna send it in big time, almost right to the back bumper of that number 19. Now the 42 gonna slide under his teammate, and all the progress they just made eviscerated. 4 laps to go in stage number 1 for Garth.
See if Turbo can clear for 2nd. Is Turbo faster than Mar?
Debatably, he might be as... Yeah, they both really send it in. They gain a lot of ground on entry, but Garth, in the wall, he carries a lot of run off exit, and Mar able to clear Turbo. Now sitting about 5 car lengths back with 4 to go. If he's able to get away from Turbo here, I think he has a chance at this stage when I think they both might be a little faster than Garth. If not, their 3 are all dead even. On to the tri-oval this time, 3 laps to go in stage number 1. The cap stays about 4 car lengths between Garth and Mar into turn number 1. Garth running a very conservative line. Mar sends it in deep, but Garth gets that run off corner exit. Turbo's going to have a run on Mar. He should push the number 9, but I'm not sure that's what that 42 wants to do, because remember, every point matters. It's 5 for first, 4 for second, 3 for third. 1 point could be the difference between elimination and advancement. They get side by side once again back there for second. 2 laps to go. Pit road is closed for stage number 1 as Garth crosses the line and enters into turn number 1.
This felt like the longest stage 1 I've ever seen.
Oh, 100%. Want to highlight real quick further back in the pack, that is Timmy in the 4th position. He will get 2 stage points and no contested, I believe is in 5th. And that will be for 1 stage point.
So
but
nobody in the playoffs is getting full stage points or a playoff point if Garth wins this. White flag.
Yeah, coming to the white flag this time. 1 lap to go here in stage number 1. Garth setting stale, about a 6.7 lead coming into turn number 1. It's been a great showing out of that number 19. I kind of counted him out earlier because Northern and Mar looked like they were the cars to beat. But the number 19 showing he still has some gas left in the tank.
Turbo
into 3 and 4 for one final time. He caught Bad a lot, but Bad is going to keep his lap. And now off 4 for Marmalade Florida Motorsports. Garth is going to win stage number 1. Marmar Kimmy Jr. in 2nd. Turbo 3rd. Timzu in 4th. And way back, no contested, going to come across the line for 5th. Pit road is coming up. Remember, Bad pit under yellow, so he might be able to shoot up the track, or excuse me, shoot up in the positions. So we'll see what happens, but I will be right back. I'm just gonna be getting some water, but
I gotta finish my lap, by the way.
yeah, pit stops coming up.
By the way, for those like complaining about the setup being bad, I did ask earlier if there's like any changes that need to be made. So. And they were ignoring.
All right,
Where's
I guess
Mar?
while we have functional pit road.
Why didn't you say
line-
anything earlier, Northern? I mean, it's not terrible. I mean, you guys could
isn't
send a
that
little less, but that's the thing. It's just how it is. You were practicing earlier. Wait. I gotta line up.
No, I forgot. I'm sorry, man. I keep forgetting about you.
There's no line.
So actually-
It's whatever. Just try to lay off each other. Try not to get into the wall and kill each other. All right, I'm gonna step back down.
Okay, what if we tried using the pit road line? Yes, we could.
Oh, what if we were pacing?
What if we were not?
Yeah, that would just ultimately be better. But yeah.
I'm back.
All right, another
What if
last
I
check before we get
majorly
going.
Disagree, and we tried that. At
Here
the
we
start.
are.
Okay.
Once again, 8 cars are coming into pit road. Well, actually, 7 cars came in last time, but remember, Bad has more fuel, and pit road is now open. Garth leads him in, Mar in 2nd, Turbo in 3rd. No speeders, as it seems, and pit road gonna be busy this time around. We'll see if the gamble for that number 24 machine can pay off. Timmy gonna have to lift behind everybody trying to enter their stalls. Garth with a clean entry, same with Mar, same with Turbo, and same with Northern. Bad now going to get out of pit road. He used a couple stalls to get out. Might want to review that. But the 24 is going to go to the lead. He lifted a little bit. Now Mar is going to come off 2nd. And that top 4 on pit road comes out as they were. 2nd Mar, 3rd Turbo, 4th Northern, and 5th Garth. As no contact. I believe Delta might have missed the limiter because of that. That'll put him to the back.
I don't know what happened. My car just got into reverse for no reason. Give contested the bat. Give him the spot over whoever I screwed over. Give him the spot over that.
He will get the spot. They will be able to.
I don't get this. I don't know. I think it's because I hit
Yeah,
my
so.
forward slash, but
No idea what happened there, but looks like
I hit the
Bad.
forward
That gamble paid off. Sacrifice stage 1 to get that track position in stage number 2. The 24
I feel bad. I'm
out
sorry,
front
contested. I apologize.
at Las Vegas.
I really want to lower the race because how long has this race been going on? 29 minutes.
Not a,
Really? 29 minutes? Only
the race in itself
It
really hasn't been going on for that
bad.
long.
That felt
I
like
think fine.
that
They
felt
should
like
keep
an
it.
eternity in stage 1.
Byron, I feel like
Okay,
a
I
lot of
think
conflict.
things are just not as action-packed for you.
Maybe
Okay, I
because
feel
of
like
the
a lot
rush
of
at the beginning.
I feel like
Okay,
a lot of
Northern's also right too.
Never mind. I feel like a lot of conflict comes when you change, stages and things get messed up. So I would just keep it the same because the
Yeah.
fuel is also adjusted to that. And it hasn't been that long, 29, 29, and it's going to be like, what, 40? That's going to be like an hour and a half. Not too bad at all. Anyways, sorry for that little tidbit, but Bad is going to lead the field to green, just as he did at that restart under caution in stage 1. Up through the gears once again. Oh, yep, green flag. Back out at Las Vegas. It was a great jump for that number 9. Yeah, Mar was able to get out front. A great launch for him. Now the 24 going to surge to the bottom, try and take that lead away, but the 9 still out front. 3 wide in the back. 4 wide now. That's for the 4th position. Now they're still 3 wide for 3rd. 3 wide, 2 rows deep. Bad has a sea of cars behind him, and they're all going to shoot it up to his inside. Almost 4 wide. Mar running away with it as the field battles behind him. It is a war zone back there. All battling. Northern was not clear. Turbo is in the grass, slipping and sliding back up into traffic. Hits Timmy, but he saves it though. They stay green. That's just going to help Mar extend his lead. Bad now into second. Northern up into the wall in third. Oh, more contact. Garth off the front bumper of no contested. They both save it.
Nope.
Yellow, no contestant, not happy. Side swiping Garth right there.
Garth was getting hit by someone.
Yeah, I believe he was.
Northern
puts Bad in the wall. Yeah, Bad's gonna door Northern. Tensions flaring here at Las Vegas. Northern over the radio. Northern saying it is on. We'll see what that number 24 and the number 5 have in store. As Bad is going to surge back to 2nd position. Timmy now challenging for 3rd. Northern is going to fall back to 4th for a temporary period of time. Further back, Turbo and Delta battling for the 5th position. Now they're all in the mix. 3 wide, 4 wide. That's not going to work. The 42 off the front bumper of the 5, and Turbo just got really greedy trying to make it 4 wide off corner exit, and that's never going to work at Las Vegas. Now the 18 of Timzu is going to scoot away into the 2nd position.
Mar is just gone.
Yeah, Mar, through all this conflict, he was able to get away scot-free and pull away by a mile. Yeah, Bad and Turbo with some contact right there. It just looked like racing. Nothing harmless. Northern over the radio, not happy at the lack of penalty for Turbo's aggressive move. I mean, I would just call that racing. But we'll see what happens there with the officials. Mar still out front, Timmy in 2nd, and Bad and Turbo battling for 3rd. Northern and Garth battling for 5th. And in the back, no contested in Delta battling for the 7th position. Came across the line on the backstretch. 40 laps into this endeavor. Bad had to check up big time off turn 2. That allowed Timmy and Turbo to get by. The 24 back into the 4th position. And that gamble for track position, I do think it paid off. He's now higher than he was. A big send out of that number 5. He did it about as clean as you could send a guy. He's going to contact the wall. He got a huge run out of that, but that's going to put Bad all the way back into 5th. Now Garth, who won stage 1, he had bad track position to start the stage, is going to challenge for that position. As Northern, you can tell he's mad. He's upset with the way he's been racing, the way he's been raced as well.
Garth Wall's bad guy.
Oh, Garth Wall's bad, and I'm sure that 19.
Tired of bad guy.
Yeah, I'm sure that 19 just wants to get back up front where he belongs. We know he has a fast car. It's just when can he get back out front? Obviously, we saw him have that contact with, I believe it was no contested early on in the stage. He's made his way back up into the top 5.
Lots of contact I've been seeing between Northern and Bad Guy, and then Turbo, Bad Guy, and Northern, then Turbo and Bad Guy, and then now Garth and Bad Guy. Here comes no contested. I thought he was about to wall Bad Guy.
Yeah, no contested. A great move there to take away that 6th position. Is Bad over the radio complaining about people being mean to him. I mean, you race someone, you get raced the same way. I'm not going to say anything because I'm not sure. Mar got really aggressive. He hits the wall, he hits the apron. He's going to lose a lot of time because of it. If you send it in and hit the wall, you got to pay the price, as now Turbo has cut that lead to about half a second. The battle for first still raging on, but the pack staying somewhat close from positions 3rd to 6th, or excuse me, 3rd to 7th. There's contact between Timmy and Garth. The 18 and the 19 is, Tim's going to door that number 19 down the front straightaway. Garth going to send his regards, move up into that 4th position, and I think that 19 just wants to get back to the lead as they're still battling back there. It's allowed Northern Railfan to check out a little bit. No contestants caught the back bumper of those two, trying to take that position away. I think Timmy might be lagging or typing. Believe he was typing. He's going to go all the way up in the wall. It's going to cost him and Garth the position. Well, maybe not. The 19 able to clear, no contested, into 4th, and now Garth sets his eyes on that number 5, Ace of Spades, a Chevrolet of Northern Railfan.
And after stage 1, nobody gained positions above the cut line. Everybody that was originally below is still below. There's contact. Garth forcing no contested and Timzu.
No contested is in the grass. Might be lagging, might be typing, but up at the front we have a change in leader. Turbo now on the bottom, gonna surge up front. New leader, the number 42 of Turbo, but Mar has not done yet. He looks to the top side, in the wall. Turbo tried to block, was not clear. A huge run to that number 9 Chevrolet. The 2 Florida Motorsports Marmalade cars are side by side once again into turn number 3.
Now, Turbo and Mar, they've had a bit of a rocky history with Bristol. Turbo was going to win soon, but Mar came out of nowhere, took the win from Turbo, and then ever since then, Turbo's just been on a absolute tear. Still hasn't won that race, though. They dominated Charlotte just as good as they dominated Michigan.
Dare I say, Byron, Season 5 Turbo looks a little bit like Season 4 Arnieotto. Not winning a lot, but looking very dominant. Or excuse me, Season 3 Arnieotto.
Yeah.
Kind of like Season 3, Season 4. Late Season 3, early Season 4. Not winning a lot, but still leading laps, being up front. And again, when you lead laps like this, when you're competitive like this, as they're still side by side for the lead, you're eventually going to break through. Eventually, luck will turn around, and you're going to be able to get your first win. We see it in real life. We see it in Roblox. We saw it happen to Arnieotto, and now look where he is. He is locked into the Championship 4, so maybe it's only a matter of time for that number 42, as he's now all clear out front at Las Vegas.
Some may be lucky, but then you remember Cameron, then you got Shelby. All the OG drivers in Tyson, only Mar and Garth have really ever won in the OG days of Tyson. The other half have been winless, like Shelby, Cameron. They've all had chances. And maybe I could throw in Nick. Nick the Rabbit. Let's throw them in.
We'll see you. Sorry, continue.
Despite the way Nick races, Nick has been really close to winning in Tyson. It's just, it was never going to happen after they left the league. So.
Yep.
What happened?
48 laps into this race off turn 4. We're going to come on to lap number 49. Almost 2/3. Nope, excuse me. 50 out of 125. 5 out of 12.5. I believe about 40% of the way into this race is, a big move from that number 9 to get to the top side of the 42. If you could get to the top side with your run, you can make moves. Oh, no! Turbo was not clear. An aggressive block trying to keep that number 9 behind him. It eventually worked, but he went sideways, almost spinning into the inside wall, able to save it and stay out front, but a big run is going to come out of this number 9 now, going to challenge that 42, back for the lead, looks to the inside, blocked by the 42, still able to get there on lap 50. They are side by side for the lead.
Garth walls Timzu yet again. I saw contact being made. Garth is just having none of it.
Big send right there from Timzu. Those two still battling hard. I'm sure Garth might be getting a little frustrated. Timzu kind of looked like he full sent it in there, hit the wall. Don't know what the officials are going to do about that. But though battling has allowed Northern Railfan to be in 3rd, and I'm a little surprised Northern is not leading this race, or at least on lead pace. He looked very strong in that first stint, but since then has kind of fallen off a tiny bit. But he is gradually gaining on these leaders as they battle, so look for that number 5 to be in contention when this stage gets late. Also, I can hear my own voice. I don't know who's echoing.
That's Honk.
Okay. Now
I
looking back
don't
to the bottom
think
as
it
Mar. He's
is.
going to have a huge run. Turbo had to check up now. Going to look to the inside. Turbo's run, able to carry and keep that 42 out front, but some great battling from the 9 and the 42.
Now, everybody's here is in a pack. Then you look in the way back, just entering the backstretch. You see the 71. Very
Yeah,
good, very
Delta.
nice schemes being ran by Dell, but I just wish those schemes could win. He's gonna make
Yeah.
he's gonna
I'm going to
amazing
be
stuff.
honest. I'm going to say it. I'll put it on record. I'm not going to be one to hide with the truth. Delta's better than Tubopt and Ozone. I'm sorry. I'll say it.
Thank
Listen,
you.
I'm not going to say that I like Delta. Or I don't hate Delta, but I mean, obviously, I know Ozone, I know Tubopt, but Delta is the best scheme maker I've seen in this circle. There are better scheme makers I've seen in other leagues like PRA. I've seen better scheme makers, but very, very good scheme maker, Delta. I like seeing those cars. They're very creative. They're very colorful, and especially today, that number 71, a very, very nice scheme. I don't really... Oh, it's Power Rangers. That's awesome. Love it. The quality's not as good as I'd like, but very clean out of Delta. Lap number 55, or excuse me, 53 at Las Vegas. Turbo and Mar still leading the way into turn number 3, and I will be right back after a short break. You guys can continue the commentary.
And Mar trying to get the turbo. It's been a good day for Marmalade. Northern into the wall. At least he's staying on payroll.
He's still a great asset to our team.
Hey, driver.
Mar trying to get the turbo, but Turbo trying to set sail. Timzu into the wall again. What happened to Garth again? These two. Bad guy, I think, in the Timzu. More contact. 55 out of 70 to go. Turbo had to get on the brakes. Big run. Running away from Mar. Turbo. Oh, Turbo's into the wall. They had to check up. Here comes Mar. Just all over the place, the pack. From 3rd all the way down to 7th. The battle for 1st. And then Dell just going on a Friday night drive. Which honestly, I can't blame Dell. Calm, peaceful drive. 57 out of 70 in this second stage. Very long race. I know 125 is the normal lap time. Dell's pitting. Very confused with how much they've been off pace. I thought they would have had enough fuel. Why is Dell pitting?
Right?
No contested trying to get past Bad Guy. No contested with a bit of a send. Bad Guy's blocking. Side by side. No contested. Needs these stage points. He's going to get by Bad Guy and Timzu. Oh my god, Hump, you're echoing.
I'm not sure. I thought I fixed it. I don't know what's going
They
on.
got louder.
I think my computer's having a hissy fit.
Slap it. Get a
I
baseball
would
bat.
not.
Moving chicane. Bad Guy. Telling no contested to move, probably. Tim's just wall riding it, I think. Dell saying he don't care, but he does care. Oh, no contested and Bad Guy.
Okay.
Seems like Bad Guy's just putting himself in a lot of situations between everybody here. Bad Guy pitting. No contested blocking the inside. What?
I am not sure what contested is doing. He is okay. Um, have a car lagging.
He's gone.
He is out, but his car is. Oh, it's
Was
going.
that a payback attempt? Did he try to?
No, he's lagging, and his car is now a free. Why isn't his car? All right, the car is gone.
Oh, did it despawn?
It did despawn finally. That took a while, though. I feel like it would
It
be a
always
lot
takes a
faster.
while. But
Can I tell you something?
you got me worried. I thought it was taking way too long.
Can I tell you something? Oh, it's 10 to go, by the way. Dude, I mean, I know he caught me, but that's
He's-
let
Is
me
he
also
really moving
me.
chicane if he's faster than you, though? Are you sure you know?
No, he wasn't. He only caught up because I was battling with Garth and the other dude. But
Other dude.
he's so mean to me. I'm a human, okay?
Alright, go back
Feelings
downstairs.
too.
Go back downstairs.
No, please don't send me back.
Goodbye. This is for cool kids. I'm not cool.
Do we try it? Do we try using the pit road entry light as a
No, because we're gonna have to tell them all. And
no, but if we tell them go when the light's green, like that'd be easy.
all right, fine. You can do it.
All right, not too bad.
Hey,
So just red flag it, then they can go in the Legos.
wait, didn't
Here,
that guy pin
similar
at the caution? Why are they pinning again?
to
Dell.
beforehand. He hit twice.
Dell is gonna be
Dang.
up front. And a
Dale
really
is
bad
allowed down.
Northern P2. Bad call on bad guy.
And Dell should be
Oh my god, honk.
okay. Let me try to talk this time without my computer throwing a hissy fit. Dell should be a lap down. He pitted,
Free pass. Because the caution.
and he should be at the back for a free pass.
Oh,
Correct?
you're right. So Dell to the back.
Yes, I was gonna say. I remember doing this for. I remember you telling me
You're right.
to. I
Thank you
can't
for
do that.
telling me.
I
Right.
pitted. I pitted, but I didn't go a lap down.
But you still flew
Northern-
your P1.
by
I'm
the
just
way-
saying.
Who's telling? I guess. Want to go higher, low?
No contested P1.
Wait, Northern P1.
Not no contested. Northern P1. Bad guy P2.
I'm P2. I
The
can't
top of
move. I'm stuck. Gotta have to move out the way. Oh shit!
Alright, go back down the stage.
I want to give y'all a race update.
No.
All right, we're gonna wait a little bit. I think they're ready.
Caution
Is this
came
thing
out,
on?
No
no
contested
lagged
ate
out.
shit and died.
No contested.
Okay.
No contested
They-
passed away.
So I'm assuming they
His
pit.
car became a
No, they
ghost for a
crashed.
little bit.
Oh yeah, they.
I'm
did.
assuming. Okay, and now this is the battle for the lead.
Yep.
Yep, this
Okay.
is on their
I
side.
know where to leave off. across the line. 8 laps to go now in stage number 1, and it's real racy. I apologize for my departure. I had to sort out some personal matters, but now Marmar Cammy Jr., Northern Railfan, the 2 championship favorites, leaving right where they left off, but a big move,
What
a bold
he found
move.
the gap.
The number 24 surges to the top, 3 wide for the lead now between the 9, the 5, and the 24 as they send it into turn number 3. Now the 18 gonna challenge that number 24 for the 3rd position. The 9 looking to clear the 5. He's gonna do it. A big run coming for the 18. He'll take it 3 wide through the middle. 7 laps to go, or excuse me, 8 laps to go again in stage number 1. Not sure what happened there, but oh no! Northern hits the 18. The number 24 is around as well. They both save it as Northern. That was all Northern Railfan. He came up the track as Northern once again making contact again. That's with the leader Mar.
They kept their
no caution. Yeah, there's no caution right there. Interesting call from those officials, but I'm not gonna question it as Northern Railfan messed up that corner that allows both the Florida Motorsports Marmalade cars to soar through back to position number 1 and 2. Mar out front, Turbo in second. 7 laps remain as they come into turn 1. Big run, gonna come to the 42, maybe not the 5, gonna look below. These stage points are what Northern desperately needs if he wants to make it in without winning. He wants this stage win probably more than either of the 2 drivers. Now, gonna try and clear that 42, a huge send, all clear, and now looking for the lead on Mar. They're side by side off the corner, the 5 and the 9. Not a lot of momentum for the 9, and Northern is actually gonna lead that lap with 6 laps to go in stage number 1.
6 to go. Bad guy is not happy with the right call to not being a caution. I mean, bad guy kept it rolling the entire time.
Whoa, Northern, or excuse me,
I mean,
Mar washed up into the...
Not gonna lie, I did kind of go up the track and I did spin around.
That's because you tried to right hook it into it. I'm just saying, that was some strange turning.
Hey, we can argue after the stage, but the battle for the lead is only intensifying. Probably the 3 fastest cars today, all battling with only 5 laps to go. Northern and Mar right on the back bumper of that number 42. Turbo gonna block the bottom. A big send from that number 5 way up the track. That's gonna allow Mar to just about clear that 5. He will. Oh, and the wall goes the 5. An aggressive block out of that number 9 Chevrolet Camaro. He's now gonna look to the bottom once again on Turbo. The Marmalade car side by side for the lead. Northern looked 3 wide for a second, but did not have the momentum, and the 42 riding the top will clear for the lead. 4 laps remain in stage number 1.
I'm not Turbo. Dell's 5th right now, holds the final spot, but he's pressured by Timzu.
Yeah, in the back, they're all racing for that 3rd position, but back out front, Mar now looks to the inside of Turbo. On his door, almost puts the 42 in the wall, but the momentum will carry. They stay side by side, and Northern is in the catbird seat looking to take that position away. Also to note, Bad is going to come down pit road and try and flip the stages just like he did in stage 1 as, whoa, a big move through the middle goes Northern. He got really aggressive, up and almost over goes Turbo. A really aggressive move from that number 5. And with 3 to go, Mar is going to check out a very big distance, almost a whole second away from Northern Railfan.
I saw Northern trying to lift. He did not mean to do that at all. He was really trying to back out.
Yeah, Northern looks like he just overshot that corner. Unfortunate right there for the 5 and the 42, who both sit below the cutoff. That would have been a big break to win this stage, but off turn 4, it looks like with 2 to go, it's all Mar Cammy Jr.'s. Northern once again gets in the wall, but across the line, Mar leads with 2 laps remaining in stage number 2.
Look at the battle for the final point. Timzu, no contested.
Yeah, Timzu and no contested battling. This would be... I mean, another point for both these drivers. I think Timzu sits above the cutoff and no contested below.
Yep.
As no contested going to clear the 18 for that final position. But I'm sure Timzu is not quite done yet. He's going to... Oh, no, no contested. Oh, my God, no contested. Tried to block the bottom, but he got a little too greedy. Now he's going to lose that position. The 18 back out front, but across the line, white flag. 1 lap to go in stage number 1 for Mar Cammy Jr.
Mar has been the best overall today. Didn't win stage 1 though, lost it to Garth. And this is going to lock Mar into the finals, I believe.
Wow. This might, statistically, this could mock Mar to the Final Four. I'm not sure.
Yeah,
We'll run some calculations, but the owner of Florida Motorsports Marmalade Racing, the conglomerate drama occurred, but still one of the championship favorites, smooth sailing in stage number 2. Markami Jr.
There's
wins.
contact.
The
Tim
second
Zoo.
stage is
No contested's
at
gonna
the
get it.
line. No contested.
He
Able
put-
to get that 5th position over Timzu.
He saw Tim Zoo have a run and no contested with a massive late block on Tim Zoo.
Can I have an
Wow.
apology from Northern?
I don't know why Tim's
No
going around
contested.
the track again, but he is.
Can I have an apology from Northern?
Stop.
Oh my God, so
He's
He's been
dramatic.
wrecking me.
So dramatic.
Exact.
Oh my God, Becky, so
What does
dramatic.
DS mean?
What's the context? I'm not looking at Roblox
Turbo
right
said
now.
DS Northern. What does DS mean?
I think he means GS, like good shit. And he just typoed because G and D they're close enough on the keyboard. I don't know. We'll see. But pit road is open this time. Once again, bad pit. I'm not. You kept your lap bad, right? Is he still up here? No, he's not. That's okay. Just say it in chat.
Oh, he meant don't.
I didn't pit.
You did. Wait, you didn't pit?
He changed his mind. He didn't.
Nope.
Oh, okay. Never mind. Well, I mean, I think it was a smart call because I think you would have lost a lap. So.
He already tried to pit. What's the
Oh,
point?
it is storming outside, but we'll see all 8 cars or 7 cars. Did we lose one on the way here? Someone leave? Well,
No.
pit road is open once again.
So
Looks like Mar and Turbo did not go. Northern's going to take advantage. Look around the outside there. 2x2, almost 3 wide for the lead on pit road.
someone
Garth
stayed
going to
out,
try and lift out of it.
but
We'll
nobody
see
stayed
what
out.
happened. Oh, I don't know what's going on, but everyone entering their
Oh,
pit
Mar was
stops.
blocking Northern's
Northern
stall.
misses his stall a lot. Northern and Mar are pitting in the same stall. Northern's gonna have to completely back out. Catastrophe for Northern is bad. Is gonna win the race off pit road, and because of all that, no contested, able to get second. Mar third, Garth fourth, Turbo fifth, and that is unfortunate there for Northern Railfan.
Mar was blocking Northern's stall, blocking his
I don't.
entry.
Yeah, Mar was blocking Northern's entry, and then Northern missed it completely to go into Mar's stall. That was a bad incident from both of them, but I would be hesitant to blame it on Northern. That looked like Mar's fault.
Even if Northern used the wrong stall, I would really penalize Northern for that one.
Yeah, but Northern gonna have to go back to his stall, and he's gonna be relegated to the back because of that incident. But we know that 5.
Oh,
We know Northern's
Timzu
good at Las
stayed
Vegas.
out.
We know he has some speed. So, and yeah, oh yeah, Timzu was like going around the track. I don't know. You might have to change laps because I think no, you don't. Never mind. Okay, but
I do.
yeah, Timzu stayed out. No, change lap 69. Oh wait,
No, that's right.
no, you're right.
I'm so smart.
Whoopsie daisies. But yeah, final stage. I have no idea what the fuel window is, if I'm gonna be brutally honest. But
3 points to the good is Turbo, or 3 points below
ooh,
is Turbo. 3 points
Over
behind
who?
Ancient Rain.
yeah,
Alright,
Ancient sits
ready when
3,
you
only
are,
3
huh?
points above Turbo. Here we go. Up through the gears for maybe the last time. Bad, no contested. Green flag, stage number 3 at Las Vegas. A great launch for that 74, trying to clear, but Bad gonna stick his nose right there. They're 2x2 for the first 4 positions, coming into turns 1 and 2. They get a big shot to the 24 from the 9. That's gonna put Bad out front. No contested, getting a big shot from the 19. Now he looks to the bottom of Bad. No contested, trying to take away that first position. Side by side, down into turn number 3.
No
Your
contested.
stage 1 winner and stage 2 winner fall behind them in 3rd and 4th respectively, but Bad in the wall. Contact with no contested. Gonna
That
get
guy
the
lifts.
lead, but oh no, he lifts. Very clean move there, and now that's gonna put no contested for the first time today up front at the lead.
He had a very strong run at Chicagoland and Charlotte, so no contested being up front. It's
Big run for Garth.
Wow, and he gets
Not
hit.
able to, yeah. Garth was not able to quite make the move to the inside of that 74, gave a big shove to him. That's going to put the 19 in the second position. He looked for more. He got really aggressive. A very big run coming to the 5 of Northern Railfan. He's going to surge all the way to the lead. New leader, that number 5, Chevrolet Camaro of Northern Railfan.
3 cars passed in one corner, Northern.
Wow. Great move there. He used Mar's door to his advantage, turned himself on the bottom, and got a massive run because of it. Now Mar challenging no contested for second, and this is not looking good for that number 74. He needed to keep that track position, or else he would sink like a rock, and it looks like he is frankly sinking.
He's probably going to drop down the 3rd, 4th here. Yep, he is. This
Yeah, I had to
corner.
check out big time at a corner exit. Both those Chevrolets got right by him. Mar and Garth Mar almost made that block. He had to shift way up the track to avoid an incident, but those two teammates are now side by side for second. But Northern Railfan out front for really the first time today. We saw him lead some laps in the earlier stint as he gets in the wall. Commentators curse, but 3 wide back there, battling for the 5th position. Bad. Timmy, Turbo, all looking to advance their position. More contact between Turbo and Timmy. They're both going to shoot way up the track, and we know Turbo has a lot of speed. He got 3rd in stage 1. Got 2nd in stage 2 as he's 3 wide once again. But look back up front. They are 4 cars under a blanket, bumper to bumper into turn number 1. It's about to get real racy. Garth thought about the lead, looked to the bottom for a brief moment, but he's going to take his chances off corner exit. Now the 19 going to put a door to the number 5, side by side for the lead on lap 75 here at Las Vegas. They're banging doors. Robbins racing into turn 3. The 19 going to shoot his way up the bottom, try to get the lead. But it doesn't look like he'll quite be able to clear. It's going to be close, but the run to the 5 prevails. Further behind them, Mar is in the wall, and Timmy had to break out of that 3 wide. Now still side by side for the lead between Garth and Northern. Extremely fun and aggressive racing up here at the front.
I'd like to say, though, Timzu hit the wall and then slowed down in front of them. That's why he got split in the middle.
Oh, no! In the back! Bad hit the wall! He and Timmy, they're going to save it. Doesn't look like the caution's going to be presented. That is a very unlucky break for Timmy and Bad. Excuse me, and it looked like Bad just hit the wall, and that was very unfortunate for Timzu, who ran right into him. But as we were speaking, Mar now looking to the bottom of his teammate, Garth for second. Northern was able to defend his position, get back out front. As the 9 tried to go up and clear the 19, it was not able to make it work, but now he might, and he might even go for the lead. Northern had to check up big time because of that, and he's going to block the bottom, block the top. A big run going to come to the 9. Where's he going to take it? Looks to the inside. Mar going to challenge for the lead, using the door. Up the track goes the 5, and now that number 9 is going to once again be clear to the lead, and Garth is going to say, I see that door, I'll take it, thank you very much. Marmalade Florida Motorsports is back in the 1st and 2nd position.
Hump's got a point. He likes people who talk fast for commentating.
I can talk all right. I'm a little rusty. I haven't commentated in a while, so I'm sorry if I'm not doing as good as I usually do.
Still
but
better than me.
I've got a knack for talking very quickly as Northern Railfan. What? That is not the voice I'm doing,
Mar.
but Northern Railfan back in front for Ace of Spades. Now Mar gonna look back to the bottom for the crossover. A big run for the 19 of Garth. It's gonna be a 3-man challenge for this lead on that number 79, but I want to mention I'm very impressed with that number 74 of No Contested. He's been doing a pretty good job of just hanging in. Maybe he's saving some gas, running behind these top 3, and they've obviously looked way faster than No Contested as they almost go 3 wide for the lead, but No Contested has not lost a ton of time. And I also want to mention Turbo in the 5th position. He's been doing pretty good. He's been doing pretty good this last stage. He got in that, incident and that battle with Timzu and Bad, but afterwards, Northern hits the wall into Garth. Garth almost hits the pit limiter. That would have been detrimental to his chances for the win, but they're both able to really maintain the position, not lose a ton of time. But as I was talking about Turbo, he looks to be very, very quick. Just got in a little bit of a bad track position trouble, but now about only 4, maybe 5 car lengths back from No Contested. Is Northern not very happy with Garth, talking about letting the playoff cars races. Oh, no contested now going to take his chances for third. Now they're going to be 3 wide off turn number 4 for the lead. It is getting real racy. Garth is in a playoff car sandwich. Northern and no contested both looking to take that position away as they slide into turn number 1.
And Garth has
They all go up the track.
Cars.
Yeah, look like no contested got out of the gas maybe a little too much. Northern hitting the wall once again. Now, here comes Turbo looking to etch his way into this battle. 3 wide for the 3rd position. Garth is not clear. That could have been catastrophic.
There was a big one that just happened.
Oh no, at the back there was a big one. The caution is waved, and that is a big break for Bad and Timzu. Not too sure what happened. I was looking at this exciting battle for the lead. Mar is going to cross the line and take the lead. Northern second. I believe it was Turbo third. I think it was Turbo third, no contested fourth, and Garth rounding out your top 5. Also, thank you. I didn't say thank you, Hump, for the compliment. I appreciate it. But I need
barely
some water.
caught it, but
I'll be right back. I have to take a sip of water. My throat is killing me. I'll be right back.
It was between Dell and Northern. Telta, I think. Was it? Or was it with Tenzu?
Because they were running when I came back.
They guys gotta throw a cautions when there's a 2-car incident.
No,
I agree, Hump.
Rolling.
Stop removing me when I'm trying to say that there's been multiple 2-car incidents.
And everybody's driven away.
It,
Back down. Continue to race. Clear mind.
Why aren't you? You're not even supposed to.
I know, I'm not doing anything. It's Hump.
Oh, I didn't deafen. Whoops.
Yeah, we heard you singing. But
Yeah, I'm back. I'll put y'all on title fight if you want. Best band in the world.
all that talk of Patriots going 17-0, it's the same shit this year. I can't take it.
Well, lap number 82 out of 125. After they pit, it's going to be about 44 to go, 43 to go.
Yep.
So I'm not sure if they can stretch the fuel. We'll figure it out, but getting ready to pit. Mar is going to lead them down, followed by the 5 of Northern, the 42 of Turbo, then the 74 of No Contested, the 19 of Garth. Green flag on pit road. Mar was sleeping. Northern was able to get by Mar. That is unfortunate, as, Turbo and No Contested, they went below Mar, but they went into the pit stalls. Not sure how officials are going to
if I call
look
that,
at
I have
that.
to call Northern's move, because that was before the limiter.
Northern's move should be clean. I mean, Mar did not go, as they're all into their stalls. We'll see who gets out first. As No Contested's already out, but so is Northern, so is Mar. No Contested gonna surge up front. He will win the race off pit road, followed by Northern in second, Mar third, Turbo fourth, and Timmy rounding out your top 5. I'm not sure. Some interesting calls to be made. Northern passed before the limiter, but I will say the green flag for pit road was presented and Mar did not go. So in my opinion, that should be a legal move. Not sure what the rule book does say. And furthermore, I believe it was Turbo and No Contested. They were under Mar, but they went through the stalls. So you might want to look back at that to see if Mar forced them or if they willingly went down there. But that might be another penalty. Not too sure. We'll figure it out. 82 laps into this endeavor. Round of 8. Race number 2 at Las Vegas.
And Honk, I'd say just no call for 3 of them. For all 3 of them. If one is going to get penalized, I'm going to have to penalize all 3. Nobody gets a penalty. It was just...
Well, you either have to penalize... Well, Northern's is separate from No Contested. And,
yeah, I know.
But I mean, I would just let him race. I think it's
I'm going to let him.
Yeah, there's no need. It didn't really affect it that much. I don't think Northern, I don't think you did anything wrong, but the question is whether it was legal that you passed before the limiter or not.
Yeah,
that's what Byron was asking.
I don't even have a rule for the light.
I don't know.
We can have the light now. Because apparently the pit light works now.
Okay, well, I think it's fair as the field gets ready to come back to the green flag. It'll be a 44 lap, not really a sprint, kind of a marathon to the end. We'll see who can stretch the tank back up through the gears. Once again, 44 laps remain in the second race of the round of 8 at Las Vegas.
Even launch for the 74 and the 5.
Yeah, a great launch from the front row. It looks like no contested, though, is going to try and take this lead away. But, oh, we hit the line. Had to check up big time. Northern way up the track in the wall tapping. Same with Mar. Contact in the back between Bad and Dell. But Northern's going to take the lead. That was an interesting move from that number 5. Kind of just straight up wall tapped. Verbal warning going to be distributed, but he will take the position. No contested into second. Mar in third. Timmy fourth. And Turbo in fifth. But he has some challenge from Garth, who's just going to push him below the 18. They're side by side for the fourth position. Is now no contested was challenging for the lead. And now side by side between that 74 and the 5. And I'm going to say you got a Denny Hamlin fan, you got a Kyle Larson fan. I don't know how that's going to turn out up front, but the 74, I'm very impressed with no contested's performance today. Now, Mar is catching up to both of them. He is in third. We've got a 3-car battle. That's Timmy, that's Turbo, and Garth for fourth position.
Your mic glitched entirely when you said Garth. That was the funniest shit.
Yeah, my mic's not too good. I got to really get a new mic as... Coming across the line with 42 laps to go. Northern out front. These top 3 are in a blanket can. No contested challenge for this lead. He is going to swoop down to the bottom. There goes that 74. Trying to take the lead away from the 5. All the way on the apron. Washing up. Here comes Mar trying to take the position away from him. Mar is going to take advantage of that aggressive dive bomb of the 74. The number 9 back into the second position.
Now, I want to say about the warning with Northern. I don't know if Hump caught this, but... there was something with Turbo, with Delta and Bad Guy. Both of them were below the line and slammed into each other in the wall. I got a glimpse of it, of them coming up the track.
Yeah, I'm not too sure what happened there, but I think you just let him race. No contested. Looking back to the bottom on Northern. Northern had to check up big time. This might be good for the 74s. Oh, contact in the wall from the 5. Northern's getting real racy, complaining about the car being too tight on the radio. Gonna figure out what if he can make an adjustment on pit road if this thing goes back under yellow. But now the 9 looking through the middle. He's gonna make the move. An aggressive move from the 9 through the middle. Now, doored by the 5. Contact between your 2 championship front runners as they door each other once again. 40 laps to go into turn number 1.
I want to say, I feel like they can't make it. They're gonna. Oh, there's contact. Garth and Timzu.
Ooh, yeah, Garth and Timzu. Now we have 6 cars, 3 rows, 2 by 2. Everyone really with a chance at this lead if Mar and Northern keep battling. But look at the 5. He sends it so deep on the top side. He's able to get a great run-off corner exit. But right there, Mar just ran an amazing line on that bottom. All clear for the number 9 to get back out front. Turbo now in the 3rd position. He was able to get by no contested, who sits in 4th. And Garth finally rounding out your top 5. They're single file for now, but not for long as Northern uses the door, sends it in on Mar. Behind them, no contested, looks to the bottom of Turbo's. Oh, Mar gets in the wall. No contested. Oh, not clear. Actually, it looked like Turbo kind of hooked that 74. That's going to allow Garth to shoot to the bottom and take that 3rd position away. Nope, just lifts out of it.
Yeah, Turbo.
Now, no contested, looking to the bottom, trying to pass Mar. A big run for that 74. He is all clear. Seeing some great racing out that number 74 as they come across the line with 38 laps to go.
Now, I wanna put some spotlight on the second to last and last place cars. Hop's already saying, why are both my cars dead last? I was gonna say that. What a fall from grace Penske Racing has been since Honk left the team. Won the championship last season. The team's the defending championship. It's like they're a completely different team.
Yeah, that's how it goes. Sometimes we've seen championship fall-offs before. Stuart Haas Racing, actually, they didn't really have a championship fall-off, but more so a championship level contention fall-off. But we've seen this happen in real life. We've seen it happen in row racing, sort of like Team Mystic. They kind of fell off a little bit as Mar challenges to the bottom of that number 5 for the lead. I feel like I'm broken record. These two have been battling all day as no contested is just trying to hang on to that 3rd position. He blocks low, looks to block high. Not sure if he's quite clear of that number 42. Now Turbo gonna surge to the outside of that 74. Tries to keep his quarter panel. He will. He's gonna have help from Garth, and that 42 back up to position number 3. Garth looking to make it a 2-for-1 special. Now on the outside of no contested for 4th.
36 laps to go. Honk saying that he's gonna be forced to come back to full time next season. Oh, Mar.
Ooh, contact in the wall. Yeah, Mar had to check up big time. Northern had a little bit of contact in the corner, but that was all Mar. He's complaining about tightness on the radio. I think all the cars are feeling really tight here. It's just not a great handling car today, as those two battling has allowed Turbo and No Contested to catch back up again. With only 36 laps to go, it's anyone's game here at Las Vegas. And it is going to get real aggressive as these laps wind down. This is a guaranteed spot into the Final Four. You don't have to brute force your way through Martinsville. You don't have to face the drama, the backlash, the aggressive racing. You can have a guaranteed spot. And I think every single driver in this field who's in the playoffs would love to have their seat filled going into Homestead, Miami.
I
Phoenix.
think
What's the championship? What's the championship race? Homestead or Phoenix?
it's Homestead.
What is it? Homestead, Miami.
Oh!
Oh no! Garth and Turbo! Contact. Turbo got real greedy, sent it in on Garth. He walled that 19. They're
didn't
still
look like
side
it.
by
I
side
think
for
Garth
fourth,
just
and
hit
they
the
didn't
wall. Oh.
third.
No contested.
They didn't lose that much time. No Contested still battling with them as well. Timmy has worked his way into the mix, and we have a 6-car battle for the lead. Everybody within 8/10 of each other,
Whoa.
all vying for this win at Las Vegas.
And then 2 Penske cars. I'm not saying those 2 fucking numbers, no.
Oh, up the track goes Northern. He had a little bit of contact from that 9 and more contact to the door. But they can do this. They haven't lost a ton of time, honestly, from battling, and they're just switching positions, bottom to top, side by side, door to door, bumper to bumper. The 5 and the 9 are showing why they're both championship caliber drivers, as back to the bottom goes the number 5, all clear out front. But here comes Turbo. He has something to say about this battle. Oh no! Northern got in the wall. That's going to send Mar and Turbo down to the bottom. No Contested is going to be clear into second. Garth now challenging for third.
And here comes No Contested. Garth sending it in on No Contested. See if Garth pushing Mar. No. Garth's trying to take it to the middle. Nope. Pushes Mar.
Gonna push his
32.
team owner back out into second. And that was a pretty big incident. Northern has been in the wall a lot today. I mean, it's obviously a tight car, but that affected Mar and Turbo. But they're both able to maintain relative faces. Oh no! Garth and No Contested in the wall. No Contested is going to be able to get third place out of that. Turbo has relegated himself all the way to 6, but Northern and Mar once again 1-2 and off turn 4 across the line this time. It'll be 31 laps to go at Las Vegas. Oh, big run. Huge run for Mar. Going to take the lead back. Across the line, he'll lead this lap, and it is just phenomenal action-packed mile-and-a-half racing here today. I want to thank Byron once again for letting me back into the league. I have a passion for commentating. I always like to commentate.
Whoa,
so it's all
right.
a great
That's gonna be
move from
yellow.
Mar. Uh-oh. Oh, no! No Contested and Timmy in the wall, and that's going to bring out the yellow. No Contested hit a wall fling right there as Northern going to try and get that lead back. Mar going to look for the crossover. Northern pulled a Sky, a perfectly planted slide job, and that number 5 is going to lead him back with 30 laps to go. Mar in
See,
second,
that
Turbo
warrants a
in
caution
third,
because he
Garth
got
in fourth,
flung.
and in a distant 5th is Timmy. So yeah, they're going to pit for their final stop of the day, and this will be the last stop they need.
Oh.
So everybody's going to be good on fuel. The fuel saving strategy is gone. No Contested on the radio complaining. He had some strategy endeavors up his sleeve, but right now,
Well,
the strategy is now off the table, flipped on its head.
now,
We're going to see some action-packed racing. Everybody's going to be full pushing now. No more fuel saving. And I'm sure might be more cautions and things might get even more aggressive.
I want to say this about Dell. Eventually, when we'll get a fuel-saving race, I feel like, because Dell actually almost won Dover with a pit strategy, but they had to go AFK, given Wireless a win, but it was taken away because it was cheated. Don't ask how. Bad call. But, Dell, if he never went AFK, was going to win. Yeah, it was a really important call. That's, yeah. Time for the final stop, maybe, for the day?
Yeah, most likely going to be that final stop for the day. The field getting ready to pit. This is the money stop. You want to get yourself this track position. We've obviously seen it's a very passing race, but we've also seen if you can get in that lead pack, you can get away as pit road is open. It looks like nobody's going to speed. We have not seen any speeding penalties on the day, to be frank. Side by side for
Timzu.
third. Oh, 3 wide. Oh my God, Timzu. Timzu, your pit stall is not in front of them. You should probably not be doing that, as everybody's going to enter their stall. Northern in his stall. Same with Mar. Same with Garth. Turbo is in his stall. As
Turbo's
Here we
the
go.
legal jet
How much
man.
fuel do you take? It looks like Mar going to win that race off pit road. Going to be Northern in second, Timzu third, Turbo fourth, Bad fifth, Garth sixth, Delta in seventh, and No Contested going to get off in P8.
So apparently, no contestant wasn't even lined up, I think, or he didn't go. But when they were halfway through pit road, I saw no contested enter. Like so far.
Yeah.
Back. I don't know if he was ever ready.
Unsure about that, but he is going to be at the back for this 30-lap stint. This could be the last caution of the day we see. But knowing the field, knowing the wall, knowing how aggressive things can get around Las Vegas, I'm sure there's still going to be another yellow that flies today.
That
And
flag
30
ain't
laps
purple.
to go. Oh, sorry. The flag for pit road, I thought it was purple.
It's pink.
No, well, I was never any good with colors anyway, so I was better with math and reading.
Pink's my favorite color, so that's why I know it.
Hmm.
Bad guy. Fifth. Yeah. Well, never mind. They're. I guess bad guy's seventh. Turbo. Don't go yet. Turbo's gotta get out of the way. Bad guy's fifth. Dell, you have to get out of the way for Turbo.
Everybody trying to figure out their
Dell's
positions
gotta
where
back
they're
up.
lining up.
He's going too slow backing up. There he goes. Alright. No contested, you can start the clock.
Well, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Back up through the gears. Maybe the last restart of the day. 30 laps to go. We are green once again at Las Vegas.
Great jump by Northern. Bamar is going to get on the quarter panel. I'm not the 74. Wait, did I say no contested start the clock?
I'm not sure, but Northern's going to wash up the track. He hasn't been great on these restarts. That's going to allow Mar to get to the inside, but those two have a solid lead on Timmy in third, Bad in fourth, Turbo and Garth side by side for fifth into turn 3.
Here comes Tim
Now
Turbo going up the track, getting on the brakes, 29 to go. Bad guy to P4, clears. Here comes Mar and Tim.
Yeah, Bad was clear for fourth, but now Timmy is now up to these top two, looking to the bottom, looking for the lead, but he's just going to take it up the middle. Now he's going to shoot up the middle, 3 wide for a second. That's going to send Mar up the track. That's going to send Timmy to the lead. The number 18, the owner of Ace of Spades, is now out front of this field.
Timzu finally ended his losing streak at that chaotic Talladega race.
Yes. Oh, a big send from Mar. They're 3 wide for the lead.
Oh,
that's not going to be good. He's going to get in the wall. The top 3 are around. They all save it. Here comes Bad with a huge head of steam. He's just going to get right into the back of that 18, cancel out any of the run he had. And after that was all said and done, Mar is going to put his number 9 Chevrolet back out front.
Maybe Bad Guy had all the time in the world to turn. Maybe they thought maybe they were helping them. I don't know. I feel like Bad Guy had some time to turn. To get a run
I think he did. I don't know. I think that was just maybe a reaction time issue. Not too sure, but they're 3 wide behind Bad. I'm sure he would like to get away, but again, the championship front runners are door to door, side by side for the lead. Contact again, and these two have just been putting on an absolute ecstatic performance. Very exciting racing from these top 2. Both of them would love a guaranteed spot. With 27 to go, they still stay dead even into turn number 1. Now Mar gonna break, look for the crossover. Northern pulls a great block, but the run is too big. The 9 now back to the bottom quarter panel of the number 5. Down the back straightaway. They remain side by side into turn number 3.
All Mar needs to do is get a top 5, and he's locked in. He doesn't need a guaranteed win. If he wins today, or if he gets top 5, he's in.
Well, you heard it here first. The statistics show that Mar most likely will be locked in, but a win would feel pretty good. You'd rather win your way into the Final Four than point your way into the Final Four, so I'm sure Mar would like to get his 5th win of the season here at Las Vegas as he still blocks that number 5 just as aggressive, but Both of them are in a sort of defensive line that allowed Timmy to catch up. He's only about a car length back as now the 5 surges to the bottom of the 9. He's going to use the door, put Mar up the track, and get himself back out front. That's going to put Mar now in the heat of the 18. He's going to have the run and clear that number 18 Chevrolet for Ace of Spades. Now Turbo also looking, pushed by No Contested. It's becoming an aggressive pack for that position in third. Now Timmy swings back to the bottom of the 9. Mar gonna have the momentum. He will carry it, maintaining that second position. Now Turbo able to get by No Contested. Now gonna look to the inside of the 18, potentially into turn 3. No, he kind of just stays there, but he's going to look on the bottom at a corner exit, get to that quarter panel. That's what he will do. A big run for the number 42. That's going to put that Marmalade Florida Motorsports Chevrolet back into the top 3 with only 24 laps to go.
How low can you go with that block? Block them all the way
How
down
low
the
can you
trioval.
go? Well, I'll
Oh.
say Turbo took it real low, but he gets a big shot from that number 18. Timmy looking back to the bottom of Turbo. That's for the third position. Now, back out front, the gap only about a car length between Northern and Mar. The championship frontrunners, I've said it all day, but I'll say it again. They're both looking to lock themselves in. Now, No Contested challenging for that fourth position. Turbo gonna wash up the track. He's gonna have to check out of the gas. Hits the wall big time. Looks to the bottom of Timmy, but Timmy's gonna block. Now, at the front, Mar gonna lead the lap, but they stay side by side. 23 laps remaining at Las Vegas, and the racing will only heat up. Big shot to the back of the 5 there from Timmy. He's going to have a huge run. He's going to take it 3 wide. Pushed by Turbo. 2 by 2 at the front. No Contested. Also going to make his way into this battle. Same with Garth. It is a pack up here for the lead. 6 hungry sharks all looking for the bite. Now Northern going to clear his way to the lead. Tim going to get pushed by Turbo. 4, 5 wide for a second. Mar going to ride that wall back to the position of number 2, but No Contested has something to say about it. He's going to remain on that bottom. They're side by side for second, and Northern is grinning ear to ear. Every second they're side by side is another car length or 2 he can pull away.
Now, if you're Dell, this may be a bad situation for you. You're 3 seconds. You're 3 seconds off the pace, but in reality, you feel safe. You feel great knowing you're not in this wasp nest.
Yeah, I don't know if I'd feel great not being in the Hornet's Nest. I'd like to be up here in contention for the win, but maybe you feel a little safe. Contact between Garth and Turbo. That's for that 4th position. I think Garth got in the wall and hit Turbo. Not too sure who walled who, but No Contested in second. He was able to clear Mar, and he might be making a run at this lead. An impressive display of driving out of that number 74 as Northern gets in the wall once again. Mar had a huge run. He's going to take it up to 74. They're side by side for that 2nd position. Bad was way down on the bottom. That's it back in the 7th position. Now Mar going to look to the bottom once again. He's going to clear the 74. Temporarily going to try and park his bumper right in front of his. Northern made a huge mistake. Hit the wall. He might have been lagging, but they are 3 wide for the lead.
They were 4 wide behind.
Still 3 wide off the tri-oval. Northern going to have the top. No Contested in the middle. Mar on the bottom. 3 wide again into turn number 1. No Contested out clear temporarily for the lead. Going to get a shot from the 5. Now he's going to take it right back to the outside of Mar. They're wrecking at the back, but they save it. They're 3 wide for 4th. Side by side for the lead. Incredible racing with only 20 to go. And here comes Northern into the bottom. He's going to use that number 9 of Mar. He's going to door him all the way up the track. The big run going to come to the 74. And now that's going to put that FedEx, I believe, Ford. Yeah, FedEx Ford Mustang. A Saline. That number 74, Saline, back to the lead, but Northern's not done yet. Gonna go back to the bottom. That's where he's been running all day, trying to clear that 74, but the run's gonna come. Here comes Mar. They're 3 wide once again. Incredible racing up front between the 9, the 5, and the 74. Now, back to the bottom goes the 9. Contact! That could have been a bad wreck, but they were able to keep it straight. No Contested's going to shoot all the way up into the wall. The 9 is now going to get side by side, and here comes Garth. He's looking to cement himself into this battle. He's a non-playoff driver trying to spoil the playoff driver's party.
Sky, 1 at Dover. That's the only non-playoff driver to win so far. No! There's contact!
Northern sends. Mar off the front bar, but No Contested. He did not lift. It's absolute chaos here at Las Vegas. Northern and Mar, though, are able to come out of that endeavor 1st and 2nd.
Northern
going to look for the crossover. Northern parks his bumper, but here comes Garth and No Contested. They're all sideways, wrecking at the back. No contested with 17 laps to go has put himself in first, followed by the pair of Florida Motorsports Marmalade Chevrolets. Northern going to send it back in on the bottom. Garth going to try and clear. He will. He's going to look to that top side and no contested. Northern's going to wall Mar. Here comes the 18 trying to take advantage. And now Garth side by side for the lead with no contested. Northern trying to get to that inside the 74, getting crossed over by the 19.
Whoa.
No contested in the wall. Oh, contact with Northern. He's going to have to save it, but that 74 just wall rode out the corner with 16 to go. No contested is trying anything to hang on to this lead.
In no contested's defense, Garth did give him no room and pinched him into the wall.
That's a fair point. That's a big run for Garth around the top side.
Ooh,
oh no, Northern's not clear. Garth is up and over, flipping wildly. Someone call AMR. Garth might have just died. The caution is out with, I believe, 16 laps to go. It'll be 15 across the line and no contested. And that 74 is going to lead him back to the yellow flag. We might have to read this. That was a scary wreck for Garth.
Oh my god, that's the greatest blowover.
That might be it. That might be it for Garth.
The rollover of the century. Oh
we need to hold a service. Pray he's okay.
Okay, prayers up for Garth. The car is driving itself. Don't know if that's his spirit or the actual person. I'd be doubtful Garth is going to be okay. We might have to put him in concussion protocol after this race. A wild blowover for that number 19 Chevrolet Camaro, but he's going to limp his way back to pit road to be in the 8th position.
My boyfriend, no.
Oh, the field looks like they're all coming in. Well, looks like everybody would like to top off before coming down pit road. Or before, restarting the race.
Never mind, Dell's
No, Garth is going to stay out.
Who's over there then? Oh, it's Garth.
Garth is going to stay out. I'd take the track position too if you can make it to the end. But all of these guys, if there's overtime, they're not going to have to worry a lick about fuel. Whereas Garth, if the caution comes out with overtime, he might have to worry a slight bit. But no contested on that 74. He's had a great showing. He's especially turned the heat up late in this race. He would really like to lock himself into the playoffs, and he will lead these guys down pit road, followed by Northern, and then Mar, then Turbo, and Bad.
That was such an amazing flip.
That was a huge flip.
Blowover, too. Oh, Tim's just staying out. Waiting on Honk.
Oh.
Everybody's ready to pit. Set that timer.
2 cars staying out, but there will be 6 coming in all. Following no contested, pit road is now open, looking for any speeders. It looks like all of the field is good into pit road. Mar going through people's boxes, might want to look at that. I'm not sure if he did it intentionally or not, but that was a thing that happened.
Turbo
Bad going to make his way into pit road. Same with no contested. Northern into his stall. Mar into his stall. Turbo into his stall. Mar just splashed and go. The number 9 is going to win the race off pit road, followed by his teammate Turbo in second. Oh, it was a photo finish. I think no contested got Northern at the line. Then put the 74 in third, the 5 in fourth, and the 24 of Bad in fifth off pit road. 5 got it. I'm not sure. It was close at the line.
Northern got it.
Northern was able to get it over, no contested, all right. Good to know. But yeah, Garth and Timmy, they both stayed out, which is an interesting decision in my opinion. Don't know what the fuel situation at all is looking like, so this could be a brilliant call if they're able to get away, but it looks like track position is hit or miss. If you can get away, track position is really important, but sometimes you're just not able to get away and you sink in the pack. So Garth and Timmy are going to want to make sure they get a great launch here so they can separate themselves from that aggressive hornet's nest. And with 15 to go, drivers are going to start going to any measures possible to send them with a trip to Homestead, Miami to fight for a championship.
And they're good on field because they pit with 30 to go. It's 15 to go. They could make it the entire stage. So
so they should be good as we're counting down here. 3, 2, 1. Maybe for the final restart. Up through the gears. 15 laps to go at Las Vegas. A great launch from Turbo. He's going to look to the outside of both that front row. And they're going to be 3 wide. Oh, but they lift. Oh, someone wasn't ready. Never mind. Whoop. I guess we're running it back.
My bad. I had Meadow open. Contested got the spot, by the way.
That's what I thought, but
he did.
Contested. It was. Yep. I looked at the replay. Contested got the spot over.
Well,
my bad. That was my fault, guys.
Well, we're going to redo that restart with 15 to go. They're going to line back up. They're going to restart. And that's kind of a little frustrating if you're that number 42. He got a great launch. But unfortunately, it's going to be all put to dust. We'll see if he's going to recreate that restart once again. He was in, I believe, the 4th position. No, I think the 3rd position off that restart. No, he was in the 4th because Mar was in 3rd. Yeah, and the 4th position was Turbo. We're going to see if he's able to get back to that front row once again.
I'm terrified of Martinsville. Oh my god, it's gonna be a bloodbath. It's gonna be a bigger bloodbath than Phoenix in Season 3 with you and Bob. If Northern and Turbo don't make it after this race, I'm gonna be afraid.
Yeah, we'll see what happens.
Oh god.
People just trying to get ready. I think, Byron, you can personally attest to this. You'd be nervous in this situation. Everybody has a shot at this win with 15 to go, and when situations get tense like this, huh?
Are you saying if I was a racer in this field?
Yeah, everyone would be nervous, right? I mean, you'd be nervous, I'd be nervous.
Washed. I know I wouldn't be winning.
But 15 laps to go. This is when things start to get tense. Tempers will start to flare. I'm sure that some conflicts will arise after this finish. There's no way I imagine this finish being 100% clean, but we'll see what anybody would do for a spot in the Tyson Final Four. Back through the gears. 15 laps to go at Las Vegas. A great restart for that inside line and Garth.
Very bad start for no contested. A horrendous start.
Yikes, that's not good at all for no contestedies. All the way in the back now, but Northern Railfan gonna surge up to that 2nd position. Mars up the wall, they're 4 wide. Timmy's in the wall.
Whoa, Timzu.
Now Delta and Timmy battling for that 4th position, but it's Garth with the lead. Mars in 2nd, and Northern is in 3rd. Your Stage 1 winner, Stage 2 winner, and the best car down the stretch is, Turbo and Timmy making some contact. They're going to come back up the track, make more contact with no contested, and because of that, these top 3 have sailed away from the pack. Now Garth with about a 3-car length lead between Mar and Northern. What would it mean for Garth to win at Las Vegas to finally break the drought? A big send from Northern Railfan to the bottom of Mar, and it might work. He might stick it as Mar gets in the wall, but here comes a big run to the 74. Yeah, this is an absolutely dream scenario for Garth. The pack is it's rampant behind him, and he has gotten away. This could be all Garth needs to win. Off turn 4 and across the line, all he needs to do is make it 13 more laps, and he is a winner once again in the Tyson Cup Series.
Daytona, Coke, Mountain Dew, Major Mountain 400 was the last time he won, Season 4. That was the regular season finale. Oh, Mars gonna rocket into the wall.
Mars way up the track, hit the wall. Gonna get almost hit by no contested.
He's gonna have to lift a lot down to P4. He's gonna have to lift.
Yeah, he might have to lift because he hit that wall. Not currently lifting. Officials haven't said anything yet, but Northern now in 2nd. Northern in 2nd, trying to get up to Garth, but he makes a mistake, washes up, and it looks like that 19 has been rock solid this last run. 12 laps remain at Las Vegas. Now into turn number 1. Northern firmly in 2nd. Mars firmly in 3rd. No contested, and Timmy battling for the 4th position. Bad and Delta contact in the back. That's for 6, but now they're going to go back to 7th and 8th respectively.
They're teammates. Hopkins fuming right now.
The Homp Penske fall from grace has to be studied as here comes Northern. A big run to the back bumper of that 19. He sent it in deep, but you can tell that 5 really wants to win. We always see that 5 is fast down the stretch, and he's showing it today.
That's
as someone's in the back. There is a caution. It will be a race back. I believe it was bad. If I'm not correct, yeah, it was bad. No caution. Not too sure about the officiating there, but coming back to the line, it looks like it's going to be Garth who will lead him back unless Northern has anything to say about it. We'll see what the 5 wants to do. He's going to look to the bottom. Garth's going to block. Northern going to have a big run. Gives a bumper to the 19. Garth just runs that defensive line. And off turn 4, the 19 is going to win the race back. But here comes Mar. He gets doored under the yellow line by Northern. He temporarily gets 2nd. I'm not sure how the officials are going to feel about that. But the 5 doored that 9 into the grass. And Mar temporarily is going to be 2nd off or into the yellow. And pit road is once again open. We'll see if there's any takers.
if Garth and Timzu pit, I wouldn't be shocked, but at the same time, no call on Northern nor Mar. Northern saying that he was going to CC. I don't know.
I mean, I would look back at that to see, but right now, temporarily, Mar would be in the second position.
I think Mar did
I don't know what the
CC
track
because he
limits
got
are.
hit.
Yeah, because he got hit. I'm not sure if you want to look back at the replay, what happened there between those two.
Yeah, Mar was just running deep on the inside. Probably had one tire in the grass or two.
I'll pull it up. Just give me a second.
It's probably what
Because this is
happened.
important. The distinction. This is important. The distinction between second and third is very important. So I'll pull this back up.
Another chance for the pack.
Yeah, I'll look back. Give me a second. Give me a second. I'm looking at it right now. Hello? So what are we doing? Okay, I'm looking at it right now. Mar was... Mar was gonna be in the grass before Northern hit him, but before Mar got hit, Northern did hit Northern. I'll show you the screenshot. Or Northern did hit Mar. I'll show you the screenshot, Byron. Just give me a sec. And you can decide how you want to officiate this. It's in stream chat, or not in stream chat, booth chat right about now. So there's the screenshot. Mar was technically on the racing surface, but he was going to be in the grass. Northern came down and hit him into the grass. If Northern didn't come down, Mar might have had a chance to get back up. I'm not sure how you want to rule this, but...
And position will stay the same. Mar will stay P2, Northern P3.
Okay. Mar will continue in the second position. Northern will be third. But I want to mention real quick before we go back to green, that gamble, Garth stayed out. It paid off. He was able to keep the lead, but Timmy stayed out, and now he has less fuel and is in the middle of the pack. So a little bit of work for that number 18 if he wants to come home a winner at Las Vegas.
And he got hit with a verbal for brake checking Turbo. Said it was his line, but brake checking someone and then forcing them below so they don't pass. All right, ready when you are. No honk.
Yeah, no contest it is now ready. The field is going to restart with 10 laps to go. A chance at the Final Four in Homestead, Miami. Back up through the gears. Green flag at Las Vegas. There might have been a jump on the outside. I'm not too sure, but Mar and Garth are going to stay door to door as they come into turn number 1.
Inside lane jumped. Garth jumps the restart.
Ooh, but Garth gonna get a big shot from Northern. That's gonna send Mar up the track. Now Delta is in the 5th. What a move from Turbo! Surges through the middle. He's gonna put that 42 back out front. Turbo is now gonna lead into turn 3. Northern gonna dive to the bottom, but so is Mar. Contact between the 5. He's gonna put the 42 in the wall. 3 wide for second. Garth is gonna have to lift out of it, and the 9 of Mar is all clear with 9 laps to go. Still
like
3 wide for second. Garth's gonna lift out of it. Northern and Turbo side by side coming into turn number 1. The 5 going to be able to temporarily clear the 42, but the Turbo is going to have a huge run on this 5 car. Where will he take it? He's going to put it right to the back bumper. Whoa. Now he's going to look to the inside. They were briefly 3 wide for the lead.
Before Northern kills Turbo. Turbo made that move because Del slammed into him. Turbo had no control of it. Nothing Turbo could do. That move was accidental for the lead.
Well, you heard it here first, but they are 3-4 wide briefly for the lead. Turbo gonna send himself up into Northern and Mar, but I think he had some help from Garth. Now, with 8 laps to go, it's a 4-car horse race for this lead. It's Garth, Turbo, Northern, Mar, the 42 in front for a brief second, but now the 19 shoots back to the inside. The 5's gonna look around the top. He's in the wall. He's on 2 wheels. He's able to keep it straight, and now no contested is itching closer to this lead pack. Now looking to the bottom again is Northern. He sends it in big time. He's going to have to check up. He's going to have to door Mar up the track. He puts the 9 in the wall. Here comes the 74. Mar is not happy as they're side by side for the lead. Northern dooring Mar once again. The 2, the 9 and the 5 making contact, and with 7 to go, the battle for the lead is getting just as rambunctious. Northern makes an aggressive move. That's going to put the 9 and the 5 up front. Officials are going to have to look at that. I'm not sure what happened, but now it's a 2-car race for the lead. The championship favorites, the 2 best cars all season. It's Northern and Mar, Ace of Spades, Florida Motorsports Marmalade Racing. It's going to be aggressive. Off turn 4, they remain side by side, but the 5 is going to have the advantageous line. Still side by side with 6 laps to go at Las Vegas. Gotta put it all on red, all on black, all in both of these cars. No penalties gonna be given to either. This is clean racing between the two, but they're both in the wall. It's gonna allow the pack of 3 behind them to catch up slightly more. Tempers already flaring between Northern and Mar. The championship rivals Mar. Gonna take an outside line. He's gonna send it into the outside of Northern. More contact from the door of the 5. But here comes the 74. No contested. Gonna give a shot to the 5. It's gonna put Northern back out front. But now the 74 and the 19 back in this lead pack with 5 laps to go.
Northern knows this is his best chance to advance to the Champ 4. This is his best track. No contested is lurking. Here he comes. Bad guy's wrecking.
In the back, bad guy wrecking. Mar had a huge run, gonna remain on that outside line. The 9 and the 5 are side by side, but no contested. Garth, Turbo, all in contention to take that position away if the 2 in front mess up. Now the 74 gonna give a bumper to that 5. Gonna give a bumper again. But here comes a soaring move. The 19 back out front. The 42 is gonna follow. No contested. Gave a shot to the 5. That's gonna put Mar and Northern back into 3rd and 4th respectively.
What does Turbo
Northern's
do?
not done yet. He looks to the bottom. He got real aggressive. Mar send the 74. Mar with a big shot to the back bumper of that 74. It's going to put him in 3rd. As up front, it's Garth and Turbo, both vying for their first win of the season.
Northern's
now the 42 into turn 3. He's going to briefly look under. He will look under for the lead. They're side by side. Mar is wall riding. Going to have to check out of that. Big time wall ride from Mar. It's going to put him back up to the lead. Yeah, Mar is now going to be inside. He's going to have to lift. He does lift.
He's not the leader. There he goes. 3 to go.
3 laps to go. It's an aggressive race for the lead. Garth going to send it in on the top, but Northern now going to clear Turbo for the 2nd position. The 19's going to have a huge run, but so is the 5. Mar's going to door Northern. Northern is all the way under. Mar's going to make contact with Turbo. Mar lagged out. Mar is out of the game. It's going to have to be a caution.
Mar is parked for tonight.
Mar lagged out. Mar lagged out.
Did he?
He didn't get Mar lagged out.
Oh my god, it's a huge wreck in the back. Oh, hump.
Mar lagged out. That's not a park. But
Okay.
back to the line, Garth. With only 2 laps to go, will win the race back. Turbo in 2nd, and Garth. Mar had lagged or got parked or something because he is not in the game anymore.
Bro, no,
and now he is.
No contested. Both hump Penske cars wrecked somehow. They both.
I think Mar lagged out.
How
Yeah,
is
Mar
Cole
lagged
banned,
out.
but not Dell? I mean, Cole couldn't have been that much worse.
Mar lagged out. I really wouldn't penalize him
No
for that.
offense.
I mean, it looked like he lagged out to me.
Yeah, I'm not gonna penalize Mar. Bad guy's not
That's
happy with Dell.
unfortunate for him.
This is the state of hump Penske ever since.
It's like, it's not even like against me. He's been wrecking not everybody else. And it's like, I know he's
Well-
not doing it on purpose, but he's legit terrible. This is nothing personal against him.
Okay, let's talk about this after the race.
Yeah, no time.
But 2 laps to go. Overtime. Actually, it's not overtime.
Why-
It's just a
why-
classic 2-lap shootout. Green-white checkered for this win.
Dell is in the round of 8, believe it or not. Why
Yep.
would he give up a position for a part-time teammate? You know?
Because he barely
if-
got in, and he's been wrecking people.
Oh my god, can we have this discussion later?
Okay, stop coming up here.
I just want to say, if I was racing like shit right there,
Is that?
I
Dell?
was
Are you on your
lagging
phone?
like crazy. My game would freeze and I could not see every like 6 seconds.
6
It
or
would
7
last for
seconds.
so
6,
long.
7.
I literally just had to wall
Okay.
ride.
Yeah, no, I believe you. Put him down. Get him down.
All right,
Execute him.
I
Okay.
unplugged.
Well, I don't think anybody's pitting, so that's a relief.
Nobody's pinning waiting for Mar. Overtime.
Well,
It's Tyson Cup Series overtime. Don't go
Yeah,
yet.
Mar is
I'm
gonna.
restarting my PC, so it's gonna take a sec to get in.
Okay, let's wait for Mar. He's restarting his
stop.
PC. We're gonna wait for Mar to come back. Okay, but Mar's still here. We're gonna wait on Mar.
Yeah. Oh.
Okay, well, I mean, it's like, what are you gonna do, Northern? It's a 50-50. You go and Mar loses the finish, or we go and you lose the finish, or we don't go and you lose the finish. Like, I don't know what to say. It's one or the other, and
The very first race Butt comes back to, and it's Tyson Cup Series overtime.
Yeah, it's absolute. It's actually not overtime, but it's just a classic green white checkered right now. But I mean, personally, if I'm an official, he lagged out. In theory, you would wait for him to join back, whereas yours is an extraneous circumstance. Now, I'm not an official. This is not my decision. Don't be mad at me. But that's what's happening, and I can't control it. So,
I swear to God,
well,
if this is how Dell wins and advances to the Champ 4, I'm gonna fucking be pissed.
well, if Imagine Dell wins, and that would be the Mickiest win of all time. But
He'd be in
with
the
2
Champ
laps
4.
to go,
He has the lowest average finish in Tyson history in the playoffs. Spot season 4 and this season was better.
yeah, well, it's gonna be a 2-lap shootout. Everybody's gonna be aggressive. I hope Northern can make it to this finish. He's still here right now, so it looks like everything's gonna be okay. Mar has to rush back to his. No,
You better hurry up.
send him
Let's
to the
go.
back. Mar, Mar is gonna have to probably go to the back here. We'll see what happens, but well, it's gonna be a really, really aggressive 2 laps for Mar, for Northern, for this entire field. We're gonna see what happens here. Not sure. Mar is gonna go to the back. Okay.
We
Well, that's
cannot
gonna put
wait.
Mar
We
in
gotta
last.
go.
He's
We
gonna have a
to
lot
hurry
of
this
work to
up.
do.
Line up. Turbo got second anyways.
Well, yeah, Mar would have been third, but yeah, he caused the incident. So, Mar, bro, just go to the back, bro. Oh my God, this guy's so. He's gonna be locked in anyways. Well, Mar is going to go to the back after a little bit of convincing, and it's going to be a lot of ground for that number 9 to make up Garth and Turbo. I think they were first and second on the last restart as well. So it's going to be, if you're Garth, you're probably a little bit of a bad taste in your mouth. You were going to win, but a caution came out, brought the field back together. You were going to win again here, or you were at least in the lead, but another caution comes out, so it's actually not overtime. But
it technically is.
it's a green-white checkered. Overtime is when, never mind. It's not overtime, but 2 laps to go. It's going to be a green-white checkered finish up through the gears of Championship 4 spot on the line.
Good start
Green
for Turbo.
flag out at
What
Las
a
Vegas,
start.
and Turbo had a great start.
What a restart
Phenomenal
by Turbo.
start. That was a phenomenal start from that number 42, and that might just get him out in front. But Garth is going to send it in on his quarter panel. A big send from that 19. That's going to put him in the second spot. Contact in the back between Northern and Timmy, and it looks like it's going to be a 2-man finish.
Unless Northern
Garth,
gets
into
there.
turn 3 and 4,
How about
is
Dell?
trying to break his streak. Turbo trying to lock himself into
There
the final
comes
4.
Dell.
The 42 looks to the bottom. Side by side for the lead. In the wall goes the 19. The 42 as well, but they'll be side by side. White flag. 1 lap to go at Las Vegas.
See if
Turbo
Turbo
looking
can
for
do
that
it.
Championship 4 spot. Can he do it? Garth is going to hang on that outside. They'll stay side by side in the middle of 1 and 2. Northern in third. You know Northern's going to send it if he gets the chance. He's in the wall. Did not lift. He's going to look to the bottom now. But Turbo is out front with a decent gap of Garth.
Can
Into
this be
turn
the
3 and
day?
4 for the final time. Garth's gonna look to the bottom. Here comes Garth and Northern. Northern gonna
gets
put
there.
Garth up the track. Northern Railfan is through, and Northern Railfan off turn 4 is going to Homestead. Northern Railfan wins at Las Vegas. A
And the race
phenomenal
is under
finish for that
review.
number 5.
The race is under review.
We'll see what happens, but for now,
Yeah, great
unofficially,
race! Yay!
Northern Railfan is locked into the final 4.
It's either gonna be Northern or Turbo. Northern did
Wow.
wall ride the exit on turn 2. That pretty much gave them the run.
Yeah, Northern had a big wall ride on turn 2. You might want to look at that.
I'm gonna.
A ton of
I'm
people
gonna
are
look at that.
arguing Mars whining, Mars whining. Everybody's. I'm gone, bro.
Garth is a.
Well, actually, if it's a, actually, I'm just gonna deafen. If it's a
It's
redo,
not gonna be a redo. It's not gonna be a redo. Pretty much gave them.
not gonna be a redo. Okay.
Or
He's gone. Well, we'll see what happens. I'm ready. I'm so ready for Mars.
In the wall
to
goes the
start
19.
complaining.
I'm afraid of
In
Mark, though. So this
5,
is the
4, 3,
white
2,
flag.
1.
Stage 2 exit. Let me just put my camera. Oh no, I don't.
And
want
you gotta feel bad for if you're Turbo. You had the
well,
championship
he might win.
for
He might win.
right
If the
in your-
call is Northern with a legal pass, because Turbo could very well win this race.
Northern. Did he get hit into the wall?
Nope.
Doesn't look. It looks like he just full sent it straight in. He didn't pass anybody. It looks like he just full sent it straight into
But
the
he
wall.
did
I'm not
lift.
sure. He might have. I think he. I don't know if he
How
lifted.
does
I
he
can.
win from back there?
I can't tell. But now, Garth sends it
naturally
in,
lost
and Northern
time.
also
But
full
He did
sends it
send
in.
it,
Oh.
Northern did full send it. I mean, CTG did the same thing and kept the win.
and Garth did wall ride. So if Garth did beat Turbo for second,
Garth didn't
Got-
beat Turbo. He.
oh,
No, he didn't. Turbo still got it.
are
Wait,
you
wait.
I
sure?
believe. Yeah, Turbo does. Yes, Turbo still got it.
Hey,
I can't. I
Can I
can't
say
tell.
something? If you get knocked
think
up
it's
high, it's
fine.
impossible. It's impossible to get back down. By the way, so
Okay,
you
but he
can't blame
didn't make-
Garth there.
Okay.
I don't know. I'm not sure. But
The
this
five
is all
did
officials.
lose speed from the gain from natural
I mean, this is
highlighing,
like the
as you can
send the
see
CTG
into
did.
3.
CTG on you.
It's
bot.
the exact same send CTG sent
So-
it.
And
It's
if
the
we
exact
kept
same way.
Hamfrick,
Exact
he's
same
fine.
situation too.
He didn't get the
Like,
points,
it's not-
but he got the win.
I'm not.
What if-
I'm. This is too stressful.
Bad guys.
I'm getting down.
All
Thank
three
you
of
for
them
letting
should
me
settle it
compensate.
over a boxing match.
Shut up, bag guy.
How about that?
I
mean,
so
Honk, what do you think?
Since we did the same for CTG, I'm gonna
Put that
say
guy down.
the 5 keeps the win. He naturally lost time.
Stop kicking me
the
out.
wall
I'm an
back.
official
Shut
too.
the fuck up, bad guy.
Stop being.
Iron,
I'm
quit
the
it.
official here.
Quit it. One more.
So, the wall ride Northern did was fair as he lifted, but the send was the same type of send CTG did on bot. The win stands, but Northern is not locked in. Turbo will be locked in to the championship 4. The win stands for Northern. Unofficially still though, Turbo is locked in and Northern is the winner. Why did we wait on someone who was locked in? Mark technically wasn't locked in.
Had enough fuel to make it to the end, so it's a little bit of a different scenario.
Oh, bad guy kicked.
But yeah, I'm just voicing my displeasure because that I feel like that was a bullshit call and that ruined my race. So, anyways, have fun.
All right. Can I explain like my point of view, I guess, of what happened?
Hold on. I made the call,
Yeah.
but bad
Can
guy
I-
was a whining bitch.
Can I explain my part, real quick?
I know the wall riding was
No.
you lift.
That. Well, here. I want to explain like both sides. Just to get my perspective out there. I guess if one of you could pull up the stream, that'd be great.
Alright.
Like I don't care how the race is called. It's fine, but
Alright. So this was for the send. Your win
okay. Wait.
Your win will stand, but you will not be locked in. Turbo will be.
Okay, but this wait. All right. So can I at least explain this end?
Yes.
Because I feel like that was like I feel like Garth did the same thing. I was just gonna like file in line, and then Garth was just out of the way. I mean I don't know. It's
I was
whatever,
gonna penalize Garth too, because Garth ain't.
because Garth sent it. I mean it's at the end of the day, it's for a championship though. The thing with CTG just kind of sent that like
I know.
for that. This is for like we're competing for a champion. That's why I think that's fair. I guess. I mean, I know you don't like to be on the other end of like the send, but I mean, at the end of the day, it's for a title.
I mean,
It's like to get into the championship for. So rule it, I guess, how you do. I don't. It's fine.
because I would usually call for that during the playoffs too. Yeah. The whole.
I mean,
sub
it's only gonna get worse and do.
probably is for
only gonna get
Martinsville.
worse.
It's gonna get
Yeah.
worse.
So
But Northern will get the win, but he will get second place points. Turbo will get the winning points and the playoff point. And
Okay,
will be-
but like he just didn't win the race though. The deal is that if you win the race, so we're just gonna like gift him all the points.
then who do I lock in?
Would probably
Me, I won the
a
race.
small-
Don't-
Oh no,
Okay.
no, like that was the penalty. I wasn't gonna lock you in. Like you were just gonna get the win and the second place points.
Whatever, I guess.
Post-race interview?
That's not. I'd say just reduce the 5 and 19 by a small margin. I think that'll do.
Now Northern has a justified sending. Garth was a part-time driver. Garth, that's a teammate too, though.
Okay.
Northern,
Come. Stop messing with bad guys' roles. He's a part of the team. Treat him like a.
Yeah.
Again.
I'm kidding. I'm kidding.
Yeah, fuck you, bad guy. You're a bad guy.
Mar, I'm gonna lick you.
See, this is why I
Stop
don't
taking my
want-
shit away. I've done way more than you, so I'm allowed to be up here, okay? You don't do shit for the league. Let me up here, okay? Stop. For
Everybody
fuck's
knows-
sake. Everybody knows nobody fucking likes you, okay? So shut your fucking mouth.
Nobody likes
Okay.
you, dog. Nobody fucking likes you either.
Okay, Byron, shut up. Shut your fucking mouth for once. God, we're
I
not
have a
having
job
this
to
again.
do. I don't need to hear this whining bitch. Bad guy is the problem.
Okay, and hear him out. Don't make him
I'm not hearing him
angrier.
out.
Don't make
I have
it
my job to do,
worse.
honk.
And you're okay. This is not as serious. This is not a life or death situation. It's row racing.
I want to be fair. I like being fair.
You are probably a little
I'm
far
gonna
from
talk to
fair. I'll
someone
be
real.
honest.
Honk, what's the call?
Small deduction by point for the 5 and 19 for wall riding, and the win does not lock the 5 in.
And for Turbo?
What did Turbo do?
No, I mean like what do we do for Turbo? Like he did
Turbo
nothing
gets
wrong.
second place points.
Second place points.
He did nothing wrong, but he is not getting an advance or advantage.
Can I give my
Only
opinion
deduction.
on what I think you should do?
Mar, you're the team owner of Turbo.
I'm not okay. This is not me being biased. All right. And yeah, I did get mad at Northern earlier in the race. I will say that, but it's not me being biased, and I just want to help you out. I think that the win should go to Northern. Keep the points. Well, I guess you could flip flop the points between Turbo and Northern, but Turbo, I don't think anybody should get locked in. I don't think Turbo should get locked in.
Turbo,
If you really want to, you
not
can
even
lock Turbo when you can lock Northern in. I don't care. I
Lock
think
both
Northern
of them
deserves
in?
to be in the championship anyways.
Lock
But
both.
I mean, I think nobody should honestly be locked in. Because
So-
if the win's gonna stand for Northern, but you're gonna penalize him for points, then
Hmm.
I don't know. I don't know. That's my
in the
opinion on it. I don't think
42,
anybody should be
keep
locked
second
in.
place point.
I think to summarize it, no one should be locked in. I think Northern should get like whatever you want to do, points penalty, and then Turbo,
All right, I've made my
gets-
decision.
I don't know, whatever second place points
Northern
or whatever.
will get everything but being locked in. The win, the points, and the playoff points. He will not be locked in. Garth will be on probation for the rest of the season. Northern wins Las Vegas, but will not be locked in. Mar is locked in though, because obviously,
Me? What?
because Mar, you're locked in because of on points.
Oh shit.
So
Well,
Northern
didn't you
wins.
say that I need to get top 5?
What'd you get?
I got like 7th.
Well, shit. I'll
Exactly.
Review it.
Although I'll probably be fine at Martinsville. I think I just need to finish the race.
So Northern wins. Northern take it to victory lane. Northern dead. Northern.
We can Photoshop it, I guess. We have the resources. Budget of rubber bands, but you know, it's still a budget nonetheless. Yeah, wall riding by the 5 and
What happened?
19, so
Why didn't I
a
get
little bit of
pinged?
points reduction for both. I'd probably say like
Oh,
3 to
Northern's right.
5.
Turbo cut down on him. The Sen was mostly just on Garth. Turbo.
He didn't cut down on him. 2 lanes collided. I think Mar was probably bounced. Bounced off of him. Or 2 at least.
You know what? Yeah, I know Garth never touched Turbo at all. I'm saying like Northern hit Garth. The Sen was on Garth. Like
Yeah, yeah.
Northern hit
Northern
Garth.
uses yeah. Northern hits Turbo because their lanes are
Yeah,
colliding,
Turbo was also
and
coming
then
down.
bounces off of him to Garth.
So
Ping ponging. Ping pong.
Northern will be locked into the Champ 4. I see no call there. Because now I know that Turbo didn't. Turbo cut down too. Their lanes collided. Yeah, their
That
lanes
would probably
collided.
be mostly racing at time.
Northern locked into the Champ 4. He will win Las Vegas. He'll get everything. And another heartbreak for Turbo.
It's not there when the money counts.
Never there.
Goes to
Charlotte,
speed,
Bristol,
but not
Michigan.
there.
It's just feeling bad for Turbo, but this is going to be an amazing points day for Turbo. See how much we could get
So
the
our
job done. We're not
wither.
cracking jokes.
So, yep, the 5 is the winner.
And he sweeps Las Vegas. What a shocker.
I guess all that complaining is worth it at the end.
I feel like we get done when it's just me and you up here. The gambler. So Northern, 7th. Motherfucker.
If it's the number again, don't throw a hissy fit. Just get through it.
7th fucking win. Oh my god. I'm not free. Is there not a victory lane? There is not a victory lane. Oh wait, there is a victory lane. There's a victory lane.
There should be. I think that.
Yeah,
Yeah, that
there's one
mall
in the
should
middle,
have a
Northern.
victory lane. I'm not sure.
That's
Yeah, it should.
How the fuck? Oh, there's a hole there. Okay. I was gonna say, how the fuck do you get through? Turn that way. Oh, he's getting pit stops. Las Vegas merchant. Win number 7 for Northern for the year. He gets the Champ 4. Oh. No one's in victory lane to celebrate with Northern. Honk, get over there to celebrate with him. Nobody's here to celebrate with Northern.
I'm not a part of
there
that
he is.
team.
There's
I
someone.
can't really celebrate.
So Northern wins. And that's all. Amazing. So 2 Ace of Spade cards. I mean, Ace of Spade is a card, so I mean, Ace of Spade cards. Make the champ 4, that is all. See you on Sunday, later tonight, because of SRU being at 1:30. It will be a late, did I say later tonight? I mean, later Sunday night, because of SRU being the same time. Expected at 7:30, maybe 7? Wait, no, school. What time's the cup race?
Who cares? It's not important. No one wants to see cup racing.
I mean, I kind of do. It's Kansas. Oh, you're right. Fine.
Well, that's too bad. The racing already sucks anyway. They already ruined it.
All right.
Anyway,